Shoot, I should get chat out.
Hey! Alright, beginning transition.
I got chat.
Cool. Well, hey! Hey everyone! We're live! Welcome!
Hey!
Let
welcome!
me actually get some game audio here. Welcome to Metroid Other Marathon.
Yeah!
Today, for those of you who are sticking around for the Antechamber run...
oh, God!
Oh, what was that? Oh, we got a donation! Thank you, Mark. Donation, $1 for every time. Oh god, I can't quite read that text.
Is it that I felt smart during Antechamber?
Probably. Hey Matt, you want to pull that up on Tiltify?
Yeah, let me go grab the link.
So, those of you who are thinking that things might start feeling a little more normal after Antechamber, yeah, you're right, but not by much. We're going to be playing a game that's very vaporwave. Those of you who don't know what vaporwave is, you're in for a treat.
You're gonna find out.
You sure are. Welcome to Broken Reality.
So, I don't really know much about this game. I know a little bit. I saw one video about it. Tell me, what can I expect? Or what should I expect?
So, let me start with why this belongs in a Metroid stream. Metroid Other Marathon is all about games that are tangential to Metroid in some way for incredibly tenuous reasons, increasingly so. This game is hardcore Metroidvania exploration.
Really?
Yeah, it's a hardcore exploration game. You are just scouring this world up and down for fun stuff, and collecting likes in this virtual world called Native. You start as a new user, and we're about to see a whole bunch of places around Native and collect likes. Likes are our currency. We want as many likes as possible.
We're in Domo Paradise here. Yep,
and one thing that we can do to get likes is collect them off the ground. We can actually like things. We can complete some quests. There's a lot of stuff to do to get likes, and the more tools that you get, they help you explore further and get more likes.
Man, likes are this place is just silly with them. They're all over the darn place.
So this is our fun little world map. I follow the artist on Twitter. He doesn't post a heck of a lot, but he's great. This game was made by Mexican dev studio Dynamic Media Triad, who barely got this game Kickstarter funded. So as we get more likes, you will see us upgrade our ranks. Currently our rank is newbie. And the more ranks... Oh, that's the Steam overlay. That's not supposed to happen.
I mean, that you can probably see it on the stream, but I couldn't see it on the Discord.
Oh, okay, so maybe we're good. So I can't get past these viruses right now. I need a katana that slays malware first. We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
But we're just gonna enjoy these vibes while collecting likes, and this is kind of our tutorial area. This is where we're collecting some early likes. This is where we go and chat with people and figure out kind of how this world works. And most importantly, this is where we actually collect all of our tools that we're going to be using throughout the game. So unlike a lot of Metroidvanias, we get most of our tools right off the bat. There's only a few upgrades that we get throughout the rest of the game.
This world map looks like the dying breath of Windows 95.
This entire game is basically the dying breath of Windows 95. You'll notice a lot of the theming of this game is about early internet culture. This game is nostalgic for it, but it recognizes that there's a lot of problems with early internet culture.
Oh yeah.
And it really takes it warts and all in a lot of ways. But basically this is a game about the last dying breaths of old internet culture. So, you might remember from the beginning, when we first got to Natum, we met Oni-chan, who led us into the world and explained what Natum is. We're going to chat with her again and get a camera.
So are we just a sort of a normal user then? We're nobody special?
We are nobody special. I'm going to say that very buff man who wanted me to take a picture of him is my friend.
Okay.
Because she asked me if I've been making friends since I got here. So
everybody
loves it when we take pictures of them. So, camera lets you take pictures. However, as you can see here, what you actually take a picture of doesn't get saved. You're not actually taking pictures for anything significant here. You're taking them for likes. The more camera symbols you get in your photo, the more likes you get, because this game is all about likes.
All right. So it's just another way of accumulating a resource.
Absolutely. So, also you'll notice that there are other users around. You can try to talk to them. They don't really want to talk to you.
That's got some kind of dark dialogue.
Yeah. No, this game's got some stuff going on. It kind of gets maybe a little eldritch horror toward the end. We'll find out. Don't worry about it.
It seems to take place during some terrible event, given that user's dialogue, but it's about all I can glean from it right now.
A bit. So we'll actually get to some of the history of Native later. In the meantime, we're just kind of taking the sights and learn how all of our tools work. So Matt, you are one of the foremost experts of Vaporwave that I'm familiar with. What can you
It's a
tell
big
me?
title.
What can you tell me about Vaporwave? Can you explain to the audience what Vaporwave is?
I will try. So, Vaporwave began on internet forums in the way that a lot of other sort of genres of music that never actually took off did. Like, if
Now,
you
Matt,
want to go look...
Is it
Sure.
a genre of music?
Alright, so that's a bigger question than perhaps you are...
We got time, my
Right.
friend.
So, but let's back up for a minute. So, pre-Vaporwave, right, there are many internet trends of various descriptions on chat forums, right? Most commonly, there's a sort of kind of a music, genre that will come and go, is a very common thing, right? If you want to look into a music genre that lived for about a few months, look up, like, Witchwave.
I don't even know that one.
No, it didn't go anywhere. So, you have all these, like, internet trends that come and go on these chat forums, usually image boards a la 4chan, but not exclusive to them. And eventually, out of this sort of miasma of weird music experimentation on the internet comes something that's, like, not terribly uncommon, which is to say, like, nostalgia for the 80s and the 90s, because the places where this whole thing, I'm not going to call it a music genre, because it's not just a music genre, it's a lot of things. The whole, shall we call it an aesthetic, spawn.
I will call it an aesthetic.
I think an aesthetic is accurate. Spawns from this sort of nostalgia for the 80s and 90s, and in a little bit in the early 2000s, in a sort of a weird way. Eventually, what crystallizes in the public knowledge as, like, oh, Vaporwave exists, it has sort of bubbled under the surface back and forth as a combination of visual cues and musical cues that really encapsulate, like, I think the best way I can describe it is as a math textbook cover.
That's not bad.
So, you get a lot of abstract shapes, you get a lot of flat colors, you get some Roman iconography in places it has no business being. And then you get music that is sort of a weird chopped and screwed version of music from the 80s, right? And the first time this really comes in public consciousness is with an album that you may have heard called Floral Shop by an artist who released it under the name Macintosh Plus. And Floral Shop is largely it's a like remixing of a bunch of old 80s songs in really strange, sometimes pleasant and sometimes unpleasant ways. A remix of a Diana Ross song is the thing that, from that album, that really becomes, like, well-known as, like, oh, this is Vaporwave, although it is hardly the first, and it is certainly not the only of its genre, right?
Of course.
So Vaporwave becomes a bunch of different things, because it is very hard to pin down exactly what Vaporwave is as one thing. And among those things are what this game looks like, right? It's nostalgia for early internet. It's bright colors. It's old... I love them. It's old computer stuff. It's Roman busts where Roman busts have no place to be. And then later on, as you get further in, you get things like pictures of dead malls. And then this sort of idea of both ironically participating in and making fun of capitalism sort of is a cornerstone of what Vaporwave becomes.
Boy,
right?
howdy, are we going to make fun of some capitalism in this game.
So one of the things that becomes defining as like an aesthetic choice for capitalism is something like the aspect of Roman busts that makes things look expensive, or even just the, like, later Rome ridiculousness, right? The bust of Caligula is very, common association with this. In combination with, like, a dead mall. The corpse of a mall is a very vaporwavy kind of aesthetic.
Oh yeah, especially if it's got the 80s/90s
mall
music still playing.
Because remember, like, in the 90s when everyone thought they were rich, and and just like the mall could explode and everyone could go spend money, and it's this weird kind of like callback to a time when capitalism didn't feel like it was crushing us to death in the way that it does right now.
Boy, howdy. Yeah. Yeah,
So
no, that's a pretty good summary, I think.
Yeah, that's not by any means exhaustive, but I think that that's a good bird's eye view of what I would say what vaporwave is.
Good starting place, yeah.
Yeah, it's music and aesthetic and art and discussion and ironic and non-ironic capitalism.
So let's go talk to Oni-chan again. So I can go talk to the admin if I get up to the pool, but the pool's closed for maintenance.
Oh, that's an old internet joke.
It is. It sure is. There's
Boy, we're gonna get a lot of those, huh?
Oh yeah. Tell me about Access Plaza. So we're in Access Plaza right now, or we're not. We're gonna get to Access Plaza. That's kind of the main hub of the game. We're still in the open first area of the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Is your future state habeas corpus? Let me run through a few things. Firstly, I got a new tool. It's the bookmark. I can create a bookmark and delete it again, but if I create it and then move somewhere else, I can warp back to it. So that's gonna be one of our handy tools for moving around like timed movement areas and some platforming puzzles. Another thing that I forgot to mention is there is actually you mentioned the bust of Caligula on the front of Floral Shop. That actually is in this game. It's kind of hidden.
I am absolutely unsurprised.
It's hidden. This game actually doesn't do a heck of a lot of referencing other vaporwave. It definitely tries to be its own thing as much as it can, being a mishmash of vaporwave stuff. So
is there no Saint Pepsi in this game?
There is, but again, it's a little hidden. We'll get there. Maui with attitude.
Excellent.
Once we're past this, I love DJ Advance Port.
Excellent.
I will absolutely bring you guys some sunblock.
You got a side quest. You got to go get some sunblock for the Maui heads.
Yeah. It's in the mall, which unfortunately I keep running into viruses. Luckily, I just got the last katana piece, so I can start bashing up viruses. Also, right, back to the Bust of Caligula. Bust of Caligula is a bit of a pain in the butt to get to. So, as a donation incentive for this run, if I raise $100 over the course of this run, Mark made it so I've already raised 3. Thank you, Mark. I will go to the Bust of Caligula.
Nice.
It's right at the very end of the game, so it's before I get to the section Styx, which is the true last area of the game. Don't even worry about it. But as long as I get to $100 raised over the course of this run before then, we're golden, and we will go to see Caligula.
Nice.
All right.
You have one option, and it is agree.
Absolutely. So, Matt, what's that Japanese saying?
Entrance life cut? Hang on. I can't quite grok these 3. I know the 3 characters independently, but not collectively. The last character is the character for cut, though.
Okay. It's probably a poor translation of katana. So, with a katana, I can slash through viruses.
The way you write katana in Japanese is like 3 strokes.
Oh, okay.
It's a single, very simple character.
Oh, also, one thing I did while you were talking one thing I did while you were talking about vaporwave was I picked up something I shouldn't have at this point in the game. It was an eyeball triangle. There are 9 of those throughout the game, or 12. Sorry, 12 of those throughout the game. 3 in each area of the game, and you're not supposed to know that they exist until the end of the game.
If that doesn't say Metroidvania, I don't know what does.
Exactly, but you can easily get a lot of them. Like that one, you're supposed to figure out by using a special camera filter that helps you find them that you get at the end of the game. But you can just walk through the wall and not deal with a big old puzzle.
I see. It's the lens of truth problem.
Basically, yeah. Stores, right. Now that we're in the mall, we're gonna need something to buy all this stuff with, aren't we?
We sure are.
Now what says capitalism falling apart quite like a credit card?
Credit card's a strong contender.
I have been eating well. Thank you, Oni-chan.
What's the limit on our credit card?
What's a limit?
Oh boy! Let's irresponsibly spend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Diamond. Hell yeah, give me a watch.
give me these likes out of the credit machine.
Sure. Click to get credit.
I am getting credit.
Oh, man.
Oni-chan hooking us up. Also, fun fact, we can just walk through this bust. There's another triangle. I can't get that one yet. I need to fall from above.
It's spooky in there, I see.
It is spooky in there. But I can't climb. That's not a thing in this game. We're gonna walk into Bald Excuse and buy some hats. So
excellent.
With the credit cards comes a little mini game in every shop, and this is the most time-consuming part of like not particularly interesting for stream stuff. But so Matt, vamp for me while I try to keep up a combo chain of buying things. Oh crap! I messed up already.
Basic only. Wait one moment while I get a beverage here.
Sure thing. So basically how this minigame works is I need to just look at the object at the top of the screen and make sure I buy the correct one. And you'll notice lots of goofy jokes in them.
That sounds fun. Well, this is a good opportunity to talk about how the musical side of Vaporwave led to Legends of City Pop as we know it now.
Yeah. Also, I just bought this shopkeeper's hat. Don't even worry about it.
Very, very funny. So, again, going back a little bit, the musical side of Vaporwave, which ties into a lot of the other things, ergo nostalgia for when capitalism felt different, also ends up bumping into a lot of, like, strange, just Japanese iconography.
Oh,
which
yeah.
You have seen already, right? There's just Japanese all over the darn place. So this, like, weird early internet and Japanese iconography thing comes up into what is usually the musical aesthetic of Vaporwave, wherein you have older music from the 80s and 90s remixed into a different sound by slowing it down or just bumping up the reverb in a way that makes it sound like it's being played in a dead mall.
Real quick, Matt, Furabato is actually going to give us some of the plot of the game. So,
all right, I'll back up.
Our lovely friend Furabato, take it away. It is sad.
I will warn you, it is sad. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a lot of things.
Yes.
I see.
I love this Final Fantasy music here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it sure sounds like the corporatization of the internet that I know.
Yeah. Welcome to kind of the philosophy of broken reality. Sure, there were a lot of problems with old internet culture, but boy, it kind of sucked to see it go away.
Yeah, there are definitely things about it that are not retrieved. I think what's interesting to me is the one place I have found the feeling of old internet, which is like just a small-ish community of people, and you don't even know how they found you necessarily, and you're like all about some specific topic, is like rando Discord groups.
Yeah.
I'm in, a Discord server for a tiny streamer is, I think, the closest I've come to, like, an old internet forum.
Hey, chat, why don't you tell us about your favorite small internet communities that feel like old internet?
Oh, boy, I have a story about small internet.
Oh, yeah, go for it. I'm
while
just
we're
doing,
talking about it.
Yeah, I'm just doing mini games right now to get my likes up so I don't have to farm late game.
So I believe that Sterling already knows this story, but I don't think the rest of you do, and I will tell it to you because it is very funny to me. There are several stories about a specific place I used to hang out on the internet. So, first up, and as a high schooler, Brian was like, hey, you should join a forum I'm on. It's a forum for a fan of Super Mario Brothers games.
Oh, goodness, I love this story. Chat, you're in for a treat.
Cool, what is it? He says, the Fungi Forums, and I said, great, and I looked up the Fungi Forum. I initially found it, and I was like, that's wrong. And I kept looking, and eventually I did find the Mushroom Kingdom Fungi Forest, not the, like, home fungus agriculture fungi forest. So, there are a number of notable things that happened on this, but I think the most, perhaps, involved story is that of a guy who liked to write Mario fanfiction, right? And the Colonel KR, as he was known, liked to write Mario fanfiction. He was writing a screenplay, right? And he wrote,
of course,
a screenplay for a Mario movie because he was mad the Mario movie was bad. Which, I will say, that is a very natural instinct, and in fact, I think even a beneficial activity to participate in. So the Colonel KR wrote a little screenplay, and he put it online, and we didn't really put the thing online, he just put a little tiny bit on, right? Where he's like, I'm looking for constructive criticism on the beginning of my screenplay. And I'm not going to mince words. The screenplay was very bad. I
feel like you're still holding back.
I might be a little bit, but let's
not dunk on the man.
To not linger on the point, it was not a good screenplay, right? The first few pages that he showed were just not very good. And so people said, like, hey, it's not very good, basically. It has these problems, right? Your dialogue doesn't sound anything like the Mario Brothers. I'm not sure what universe we're in. Are we in the Mushroom Kingdom? But it kind of feels like it's New York. I don't think that the jokes land. I'm not sure who the audience is. There's like all these
very reasonable concerns.
Right, and the Colonel KR is not pleased with this feedback, right? He said, I asked for constructive feedback, and all you guys are saying is bad things to me.
Well, you guys are meanie heads.
Right, and we were like, what exactly were you expecting? It's like, I was expecting positive feedback, and then other feedback. And the less kind members of the forum were like, I don't have positive feedback. So, this... I mean, like, again... Many of the people in this forum were broadly kind, but some of them got very blunt.
Hold on, I'm gonna buy some Crystal Beppis real quick.
Perfect.
Continue.
So the Colonel KR is now very upset. And to prove that he knows what he is talking about, he publishes his full manuscript.
Mm-hmm.
And the first 10 pages are much stronger than the rest of it. Now, I'm not going to belabor the point too badly, but I will say that in the climax of the movie, you have a heroic sacrifice, wherein a Dry Bones throws himself in front of a fire blast to save someone's life, and in the process, dies.
I see a problem with this.
I'm gonna say, if you have played a Mario game, you might be familiar with one of the two defining attributes of a Dry Bones, which is to say that they are immune to fireballs, and that when they die, they come back.
Seems notable.
So, this was pointed out to him. Of course. And this, again, makes him very upset. He feels like he is not appreciated on this forum, and he begins to become just extremely toxic. He goes from just sort of hanging out on the forum to being, like, actively mean in lots of parts of the forum.
That's a bummer.
At which point, he is promptly banned.
Understandable.
So we all kind of have a laugh about it for a while, and then we sort of move on. And as, you know, small forums go, new members come and new members leave, and eventually, some new member shows up, he participates in threads long enough to make his own thread, and he makes a new thread, and the new thread says, guess what? I'm the Colonel KR, and I'm here to talk about how mean you all are, and begins laying out his grievances with everybody in the forum. This thread has one more response in it. It is a mod saying, welcome back to being banned. And then he was perma-banned and never came back.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that really only happened in old internet culture.
It's really a microcosm of the kinds of things that happen on small forums where this sort of drama shows up. Because, like, most of it is not that. Most of it was just us, like, you know, shooting the breeze about Mario games. And that thing does happen today, but it doesn't happen in the same, like, spaces, I don't think.
Yeah, that's not the primary space of the internet these days. And back then it kind of was. The internet was for, like, researching stuff and that.
Yeah, it's a weird time.
I will say that I brought stuff back for Maoi's with that too. And now we have access to the Dragon Road.
Now there is a second story I can tell about the Fungi forums, but we can save that for later when we need to vamp.
Oh goodness, yeah. When we get to some more shopping, shopping bits are always just a little slow for stream, so that's a great time to add some more fun facts. Boy, you should tell the what was it? Nintendo representative.
That is the next story in the queue.
Thank goodness.
That is the other end of dumb internet stuff, which is not people being mean and toxic.
All right, so we just have one more tool to get, and then we can leave this first entry area and get to Axis Plaza, which is the central hub of the game. And then from there we get to the Aquanet, and then later we go to GeoCity. Yes, there is an area called GeoCity.
Of course.
Don't even worry about it. So we're following the dragon road, and we're just gonna go into this dragon. Oops, ad. This dragon.
All right.
Oops, ad. So the last tool that we're getting, which I'm gonna tell you guys now, because it's called the hyperlinker. And the hyperlinker, you might have noticed a whole bunch of like floating, glowing text boxes that all look the same that I couldn't really interact with. Hyperlinker lets me basically warp myself to them. I basically insta-drag myself over to them. So that's the tool that we're about to get here. It's right in this box. However, I'm sure there's another pop-up. No. I could have sworn there was another pop-up there. Anyway, we get the hyperlinker.
Yeah.
We get to follow targeted ads.
That's useful, I guess.
It's astonishingly useful. I'm just gonna get a lot of likes from this 404. All right, and we did just rank up too, I believe.
Oh.
So we're at rank poop emoji that's flexing.
Okay. Cool.
Don't even worry about it.
That's us now.
It sure
That's
is.
Life. We seem to be way up in a I don't even know.
Well, we were, but now we gotta go open up the pool.
Oh yeah, pool's closed.
Pool was closed, but we gotta go talk to the admin. So we're gonna go do that. Screech on. I don't think there was a loud screech on stream. Matt, was there a loud screech on stream?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that was you, Talanos, but if somebody else heard a screech on stream.
Oh, apparently there was a loud screech on stream. That's strange.
Was it part of the game and I just kind of filtered it out mentally? Are we back? Oh! Oh, hey! Okay, we're fixed. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, everything's fine.
Okay, great.
Alright, so we just hit this, I think we just lost like a minute or two of gameplay, so we got to the pool, we entered the pool, which was closed. We got to go talk to the admin because we'd been collecting a lot of likes. We talked to the admin who said, we're good enough to go to the Access Plaza, we've impressed him enough, and we turned around and left, and he said something ominous. And here's where we are, the bases. And source of this world has been corrupted for a long time. Sigma tried to bury it. Now I think I've finally found the altar. It guards the original. He's gone!
Ominous.
He's gone! He wasn't even playing solitaire. Oni-chan, what happened to him? Oni-chan, that wasn't very helpful. Okay.
Yes. Beleated is accurate.
So I'm gonna just set bookmark so I can actually go up.
That's a neat mechanic.
It is, yeah. And honestly, one of the things I like about this game is even though it's exploration-based, it's maybe not as chill as a lot of other exploration-based games. Like, it still does try to challenge you with puzzles, and it's got, like, some challenges that involve strict timing and execution. Also, why did my camera go all fuzzy? Come on, focus.
We seem to be stuck in some sort of bizarro digital fire.
Just don't even worry about it. We're just going to the Access Plaza.
I may be a little worried about it. I thought we were going to the pool.
Well, we were at the pool, but we were done there. Now we're at the Access Plaza.
Ah, alright. Cool. We got a whole new zone here.
We do.
All new things to click.
Yeah.
Hello, Nate. Oh, Nate-chan is still here.
I appreciate you believing in me, Oni-chan. So I can go to GeoCity. I can go to the Love Cruise, which is an entire section that just looks like it's on a Commodore 64. Don't even worry about it. We'll get there.
Sure.
We'll go to the Aquanet. In need of dire maintenance? Well, that's the first place we're going. I will have
a grand old time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Oni-chan. We absolutely will have a grand old time. Also, actually, so I'm going to go around and collect some stuff here because I can get a couple more eyeball triangles that I'm not supposed to know about yet.
Sure.
And also, there's just a lot of fun people to chat with here.
We got some extremely vaporwave music in the background right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Spooky.
Spooky the Skeleton.
Oh, Nice Duo has a Sonic OC in his avatar.
That was Chronic the Hedgehog? He's like Sonic, but he smokes pot. That's the joke.
That's an internet joke if ever there was one.
Sure is. Yeah, so we're actually going to go do another quick shopping segment over here.
You know what I'm reminded by?
People who really want this like, so I'm just going to take it.
This area, especially with the Mario Hills, reminds me of that one TF2 map that everyone used to play that was like, not Mario Kart, but
the Mario Kart map. Yeah, that was bizarre. I forgot about that.
It was weird. Everybody played on it. I don't know why.
It was a blast. It was like the most low-stress game of TF2 you'll ever play.
Weird map.
It was. God bless the internet.
Man, whatever happens to the internet culture that was weird TF2 maps?
Boy, I do kind of miss old weird TF2 maps. If Steve's still in the chat, boy, I'm sure he could tell us some stories about old TF2 maps. So we're gonna go up here because, fun fact, if we go down this beautifully textured waterfall,
sure,
triangle.
I mean, it's a video game, so there's something behind the waterfall, right?
Absolutely, there's always something behind the waterfall. Oh, I should also be taking pictures. So as you can see, the entrance to the Aquanet is a little blocked off. We don't really have a jump button in this game, so we kind of just need to work with what we got.
Sure. I mean, it is in need of maintenance.
Yep. Let's go head to the Aquanet.
Please.
So, oh, got a couple other NPCs we can chat with right now.
It's Kukuto.
I told him I wouldn't tell the captain he was here.
Well, that's nice of you. It's some shrimps. 1 in 3 users is cheater.
Oh no! Am I the cheater, chat?
Oh no. Are you cheating? I mean, you do have those triangles you don't have.
Oh no, I am cheating. I am
The
truly
cheater-
the scum of NATO.
The cheater was you all along. Although how you cheat in what I'm going to guess is like basically a chat room.
That's kind of what the implication of this game is. Alright, trying to... there we go. Alright, so if we go back this way, you can click this and clear off a hyperlink so we can get back up to the Aquanet more easily. And now let's head over to the Aquanet. And by that, I mean, let's actually look at some of the history of NATO.
Alright. Oh, I see. So it was Betamax VHS tape situation.
Just everybody soak that one in. It is precisely as necessary as it needs to be, Mojo. This is Vaporwave we're talking about. Alright, welcome to Aquanet.
So, good news. I have logged into my ancient internet forum account. It has not been deleted.
Oh, goodness. You're on the Fungi forum right now?
I am on the Fungi forum, so I will be able to yank up some ancient internet forum nonsense for later.
Yeah, we probably won't get another good like shopping spree until later on in the game. Probably GeoCity. Aquanet's pretty busy. Oh, what's that? Oh no, everything's under maintenance.
Oh no, this is very bad.
Welcome to the actual Aquanet.
Ah, well, it is full of dolphins, so...
It is. I love this game. Guys, chat, I love this game.
Oh boy, I found a post. I found a post to talk about later. Very excited about it. And now I don't have to tell you the story. I can just read you the post.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Let's go talk to Socrates.
All right, Socrates. Ah, I see he's on the toilet.
I do have Chozai's blade.
NBD.
He wants me to show him my virus slaying skills.
They're not bad. All things considered, you know. You sure can chop a virus in half. You seem to be in a poorly textured church.
Yeah, basically. Alright,
Come
time to
back
take
when
a bunch
you
of
take
pictures.
Alright.
And then I'll get the upgrade that the game hates the most.
Oh, is it the one that the game never uses?
No, it's the one that the game loses a lot of frames when you use.
Oh, it hates the most in that way.
Yeah, because again, this game is on a shoestring budget. I'm so happy that this game exists, but boy, I would have loved to see what would happen with this game had they gotten a little more budget to work with.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this thing on a shoestring budget is appropriate.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, cobbled together and kind of disgusting looking is probably what they were going for anyway.
You're welcome, Peter the Shrimp.
Thanks for coming by to say hi. What else says internet quite like completely inane username avatar combinations?
Not a heck of a lot. Alright. So I do need to capture a lot more pictures. So that's my current goal right now. Then I will be able to
just kind of running around then?
Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of these like gray camera symbols. Those ones mean that if we have the upgrade that we're about to get, the glitch lens as it's called, we can unlock stuff. This is our first and like one of two upgrades in this whole game. Like once you get past the intro, there's actually not a heck of a lot that gets upgraded from then on.
So most of the Metroidvania-ing happens right at the...
Not quite, because the game still has a very heavy emphasis on exploration. It's just differently gated, I guess. It's still interesting. I would still definitely call it Metroidvania, but it's just weirdly paced in how you get your upgrades.
This game aesthetically borrows heavily from, like, games that are modded to look awful on purpose, a la Crab Souls.
Oh yeah. Let's get as many as possible. So the more picture symbols I have in my photo, the more likes I get for the photo. The pictures do nothing else. I can't keep pictures. I can't like look over my pictures again, which is actually a little annoying for a part later on where I actually need to screen cap something, so I don't need to walk back and forth a million times.
I mean, sensible. I bet that's the kind of thing that got cut in development for funding reasons, you know?
I actually think that it's like very intentional because like the game is clearly very much showing like the thing that matters here is not what you produce. It's how much of a following you can get. It's how many likes you can accumulate.
That is more thematically appropriate if your pictures are so irrelevant you look at.
Yeah. Sweet. I've gotten all the pictures that I need, so let's go get the upgrade. Play-Doh, I don't believe is in this game, unless I have drastically missed something. But yeah, we're about to go see Socrates again. He's about to go give us an upgrade.
He hangs out in the weird tech church.
He does. Oh, God bless the capacitor.
Use it wisely. Don't get addicted.
Sometimes the game just hovers on certain lines of dialogue. Anyway, I got the glitch lens. So, glitch lens lets me do this.
Wow.
You'll see what that does later. It does make the frame rate of the game drop. It's not so bad when I have it in this windowed mode like I do now. So, it lets me see these floating up and connect the dots, which unlocks stuff.
So you're going into Conspiracy Town now.
Oh, yeah.
We're going down the dark holes of the old internet.
We are.
Where you start seeing things that don't exist and drawing lines to make connections that are nonsense and harmful.
Yes. You are spot on, my dude.
I mean, this game's not real subtle with it. Once you kind of know the theming. Not that it has to be.
Right, laser gates. So, there's a bunch of laser gates here. I just need to time myself well.
I see. It's Final Fantasy VII.
Oh. I did not time myself well. Alright. Cool, and then once you get on the other side, you can just smack the crystal that's powering it, and then you're done.
I do appreciate the smack. It's very visceral. Satisfying.
The katana is actually like one of the least visceral tools in this game. It doesn't feel great to use, not gonna lie. But also, this isn't... You're not using it for combat or anything particularly time-intensive, so it doesn't matter that much.
Hi, Michael Jackson.
This isn't Michael Jackson, this is the fisherman.
I like his avatar on the moon. Walking on it.
My business is whatever works. I think I'm following what he's saying.
You afraid of success? Painful smile.
That is the face he likes to see. What do I give him, Matt?
You want to give him your credit card details? All your past...
I'm just gonna give him everything. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm sure this is fine. We're in the GPU.
We sure are. This is the ancient version of native, basically.
I see. It's the ARPANET.
Yeah, kind of. This is the old BBS.
Doesn't even get maintenance anymore. You know, there are still people who are on those really, really old chat-like protocol areas.
Yeah. I mean, I know that we both have a mutual friend who loves him some old school IRC.
2 whole cores of processing power, man.
Yeah. So, I gotta go power up a bunch of temples, 3 temples, and then come talk to him again. Also, he pointed out that if we're headed to GeoCity, that he might see us there.
Interesting. Well, he has all of our passwords, our location, and everything else about it.
Yeah, just don't even worry about it. He's a friendly dude. He has a trustworthy face.
To be fair, our credit card has no limit anyway.
That's true. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's he gonna spend money? We were gonna do that anyway.
All right. Welcome to this temple of timing laser gates.
Cool.
It's not very long.
Alright, good, because I don't know how many timing laser gates in a row I can really stomach.
Let's put a bookmark here because I gotta hit 2 switches in quick succession.
I see. Making good use of that bookmark mechanic.
Yeah.
Neat.
I've hit both gates. Ta-da! That gate goes away.
Boy, that camera cut is weird considering how frequently you make cut happen random teleporting.
And then so that opened up here.
Aha, now you're upstairs in the... It looks a lot like a Minecraft underwater temple, I'm not gonna lie to you.
A little bit.
Ah, it's a hacking PhD. He seems to be some sort of horrifying Shrek creature.
Yeah, he's gonna teach me some abilities that some may call unnatural.
I see. I can't... You know what? I think he's probably more RuneScapey than Shrek.
He taught me how to hack. It's a matching puzzle game.
Ah, I see. There we go. Now we're hacking.
As someone who literally works cybersecurity, both of us should know that this is exactly how hacking works.
I mean...
That's our home base. Yeah. Oh, understood.
All right, we're
good.
back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. So we did this matching puzzle.
Yeah,
we
it
hacked
wasn't
this
much to
place.
look at, not gonna lie to you. Hey, it's me, I hacked into your system. But you were our friend, hacking PhD.
It's about to collapse.
This is a Metroid game. We have to escape from a... Oh. So what'll it be?
Yeah, I'm so sorry about the digital screech, chat. I'm not catching it on my end. I don't know what it is. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. That's our current. Well, we've also got the head tech crew on it as well with the switch away button. So sorry about that.
But they've already found a more powerful disciple, but you have so many likes and a katana.
I do. I know, right?
Who's this new guy?
That's a good question. It's also one that actually never gets answered.
Oh, well, that seems like a plot hook that they,
We run into hacking PhD later.
Okay, very well. Hand?
Need a hand?
Need a hand. But all of the likes that we're getting.
Temple collapsed.
Aw, bummer.
Anyways, oops, that's not, hold on. Okay, so there is another triangle eye that we're not supposed to get yet that we can get now.
I see. We're just kind of, like, TF2 skateboarding map.
A little bit, yeah.
No, surfing, that's what they were, the surfing maps.
Yeah.
Boy, old TF2 does feel like old internet, huh?
Oh no! Okay. I hacked it up, chat. So, yeah, the way that you're supposed to know that that stuff's there is, fun fact, because this game is definitely made with plenty of budget, walking diagonally is faster.
Oh yeah, Mega Man Legends, baby!
Yeah, the way that you're supposed to find out about where the triangles are is at the end of the GeoCity area, you get a camera lens that lets you see where all of the triangles are, and that's the point in the game where the game is like, oh, you should go get all these.
So, fun little thing you've reminded me of about moving diagonally moves you faster. There is an old, early 3D PC game that takes place in a series of mines that you play as a spaceship in, and it is faster to move diagonally on all 3 axes at the same time. So,
okay.
Which makes the speed run almost impossible to watch.
Yeah, because you can't see what you're actually doing.
Neither can the actual runner.
There's another triangle. We'll catch that one before we leave the Aquanet.
Cool. Yeah, it's a fun game to watch a speedrun of, because it's like basically impossible to tell what is happening. You rely entirely on
That's quite funny.
I'll have to find it sometime. It is not unlike Donkey Kong 64 in that way.
God, any speedrun where the explanation requires significant more time than the actual run itself is usually something else.
Did you watch the Donkey Kong 64 Taz with explanation video I posted a million years ago?
Goodness, I sure did. I don't know why, but boy.
Oh, what a hell of a thing, huh?
What a thing.
What a damn thing.
Leave that bookmark there, wait for the gate to pass it. Oh, oops, I hit the delete bookmark button.
I assumed that the gate deleted the bookmark.
We are professionals, chat.
I noticed that the gate seems to be made of a sawtooth, a square tooth, a square wave, a saw wave, a triangle wave, and a saw.
Yeah.
Which are to say the kinds of sound waves that early computers generated, basically exclusively.
Yeah. Let me tell you the reason for that. It's just way easier to electrically engineer that. I took some electrical engineering classes back in college. All right. A few more. There we go. We have activated power in this temple. So that's 1 temple, 2 to go. And then we can talk to the fisherman again, who will help us get out of here.
Ah, he seems like such a helpful guy.
He is. I don't know why we didn't give him all our stuff sooner.
We really should have just given that guy all of our passwords, credit card information, and location.
Oh, absolutely. All right. So as you can see, we turn on 1 temple and suddenly there's actual people here. Where did they come from?
You know, us giving the fisherman our location makes me like hyper retroactively suspicious of every time I have given an app my look.
I will always deny a permission on an app unless I absolutely need to give it to them.
Yeah, I think that's a good philosophy to have.
Alright, so we're going to go activate Temple Numero Dos, where we get to do some math.
Fun.
And then also get another triangle ahead of schedule.
Cool. Let's connect some dots, shall we?
We shall.
Oh, it's a CD drive.
Yeah, because we're going to go into memory.
Ooh. Who's this USB woman?
She's Acid Drop.
I see. Sure. You have a card. That means you're legit.
I'm definitely legit. I got a credit card, guys. Not just any fool can get a credit card.
She has some tiny devil horns, I see.
She does.
You want to buy just the right amount of storage, you know, to defragment things. Well.
It's an old computer, man. You gotta be careful. So
you gotta be real picky with your storage.
We're gonna do some math. So x plus y equals question mark. So we gotta solve for x plus y. So x is 3, y is 1. Yes. So
okay.
We need to buy 4.
I'm inclined to say 4. Cool.
Yay, math.
That was not a very hard puzzle.
No, but it compounds. You'll see.
Okay.
So going forward...
Is it the same every time?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you really want to speedrun strats this game, you don't even have to do this. You can just catapult yourself over almost every level. It's very funny to watch.
I see. It's one of those deeply broken video games.
Yes. So X was 3, Y is 1, and X was 3 again. So that adds up to 7. And then, so Z is 7. And if Z is an odd number, you round up to an even number. So we need to go get Z, which is 8.
All right. So let's go buy 8. All right, do we have a 3? I see our previous numbers we've purchased are now gone.
Yes. All right.
All right.
So now...
Well, so far I'm feeling like a real whiz, a real math whiz here.
It's really just a matter of, like, remembering beans, what was X, what was Y, what was Z.
Yeah.
So now, here's some of the memory. Don't even worry about it. Everything's fine.
Okay. It sure looks okay to me.
It's supposed to look like that. All right, Y plus offset equals question mark. Well, what's offset?
Do we need to go find where offset lives in memory?
We do. Offset equals Z times X. So Z,
we have an offset of what, 24 then?
So Z was 7.
Oh, that's right.
Not 8. And then X was 3, so 21. And then I believe it was Y plus offset, so 21 plus 1, so it should be 22.
All right, let's go purchase $22 worth of something.
All right. Bam.
2. Yep, there's memory. Looks fine.
It's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't even worry about it.
Ah, cool. A big old floppy disk.
Yeah.
I'm not... To
My-
complement
my-
all of our little floppy disks.
My junior shopper card really paying off here.
This server room is densely packed, man.
Oh, we're about to see more, because we're about to walk through a wall that we shouldn't know we can walk through yet.
Ah.
All right, that's 2. 2 temples.
Yay! Look
So-
at us.
We're just gonna walk through this wall. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, they're our friend.
It's for Roboto.
Oh! I remember you. I'm so glad you've come by to help us. What a friend you are.
Yeah.
This is a normal-looking room.
Yeah, just don't even worry about it.
There's nothing bad in here.
Definitely not.
Sure.
All right. It is me.
It's you. Inquire's secret. Oh, how did you get down here, I guess?
Furubato is a pro.
Ah.
This material is only for academics like myself and Furubato. I would like to inquire a secret. I found a note when I got here. Use the eye. Any idea what it might mean? That is great. Oh, whoops. It shuffles around all the things for some reason.
Sure. To make it harder to speedrun.
Maybe. I mean, again, if you're speedrunning, you don't even come here.
Yeah.
You can just kind of glitch through the final gate that you're not supposed to get through without all the triangle eyeballs.
Have you seen the Super Mario World speedrun that lets you get to the end of the game from the first level?
Yes, it's wild.
That is a hell of a thing.
So let me see if I can remember how to get between these areas. Oh, that's right.
Oh god, I'm getting Metroid Prime 2 flashbacks.
Yeah, so there are some bridges that only become visible with the lens. So we do need to get up there somehow. But maybe we just need to get across right now. Maybe I wasn't supposed to come here. So there are all these fun little books on the shelves. And they're all like just scraps of information that you can piece together a lot of the lore from. But also, unfortunately, as interesting and as pretty cool as this game's lore is, we don't quite have time for it.
I mean, we learned precisely none of the lore to Bayonetta 2. So.
Oh, that's right. I think... Do I look up here? No! Oh, I look up here. There we go. That's true. I did watch a good chunk of the Bayonetta run. It looked like you were using a lot of like speedrun strats. How did that go?
It is definitely, I think, the closest thing to a speedrun that we have done outside of maybe destroying Super Metroid on stream.
That's fair. Well, also the Zero mission runs that does that are actually just speedruns.
Yeah, so the only thing that we don't do that I didn't do in the Bayonetta 2 run that speedrunners do is infinite witch twist to avoid a bunch of stuff and just like jump up and avoid combat counters.
All right.
But we sure did delete the last boss in about 10 seconds.
That's always pretty satisfying.
Oh yeah, man, we got the big robot way before it should have been reasonable for us to get the big robot. It was good.
All right, I'm trying to remember. Do I need to activate one of these books or something?
Use Gone on Man.
That's usually a pretty good strat. Man.
I appreciate how the hyperlinks render at the front layer.
There we go. Okay, I think I had to drop down here.
Brian, that's a good question. What is this video game?
I told you if you were expecting things to get less weird after Antichamber, you'd be only a little disappointed.
It's weird in a different direction.
Very much so. Invisible bridge. Here we go.
Aha!
Then down here.
Hey! We got
Triangle.
the room and then, hey!
So we now
We
have
got
3 triangles when we should have none right now. But don't even worry.
perfect. We have 3 Chozo artifacts and we should have none.
Exactly. There are actually 12 of these eyeballs.
Ah.
There's 3 in Access Plaza, 3 in the entryway, 3 in GeoCity, 3 in Aquanet.
Alright, so we're almost
Oh wait,
done.
no, is there 15? Because there's also 3 in Love Cruise.
Okay. Are we then are we almost done then with the Aquanet?
Yeah, so we need to turn on one more temple.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we do that temple, we should pick up the last eyeball here, and then we shouldn't have to come back to the Aquanet at all. If we didn't pick up all the eyeballs, then we'd have to come back here later at the end of the game.
Cool.
So the last temple that we're going to do is a bunch of, like, switch puzzles, kind of.
Alright.
And then we can get the Aquanet fixed with the help of the fisherman. This is why Mother Brain has an eye triangle in banner art. You're absolutely correct. For those of you who have not seen it, feel free to go to Metroid-marathon.com and check out the fantastic banner art that our good friend Nate did.
Yes, it has a lot of fun references to all the games that we're playing.
It's got Ridley dressed up as Scrooge McDuck. I don't know what else you could possibly ask for here.
And it has Crocomire as Bayonetta. What more could you want?
It does. It absolutely does. Nate did an incredible job. Thank you so much.
He always does. He does good work. We give him the world's most ridiculous descriptions, and then he just makes the thing that we ask for.
So I was just warping onto the other side of a wall here.
Mm-hmm. We gotta connect some dots. I see.
Connect some more dots, which opens up this. So this is where I have to start, like, chaining these.
Ah, that's fun.
And then these viruses I actually don't want to destroy, because I can use them as platforms.
Yeah.
I can, if I need the likes, but, like, I don't.
Yeah, you got, like, what, 1.5k likes?
Yeah, so I believe I need 3,900 by the end of the game.
Hey, here's a fun question. What's the most popular thing you have produced on the internet? That, like, with or without your expectation, you made a thing and way more saw it than you expected?
That's a very good question.
I feel like many people have, like, a handful or 1 or 2 random points where it's like, oh yeah, I made a thing and, like, 1,000 people looked at it and I expected nobody to.
Honestly, it was a Reddit post where I noticed that the UFOs on the front of Boston's self-titled album were guitars. I posted that in the music subreddit back in, like, 2012, and it made Reddit front page, and that's probably it.
Yeah, that's unexpectedly popular.
Yeah, I certainly didn't expect that to do well. It was just like, oh, this is kind of funny, and that's back when I wasn't completely turned off of the idea of posting to Reddit basically ever.
Fair.
So,
it's not an amazing place overall.
So you'll notice I can't actually get over here because secretly I'm actually in a tower.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yes. So we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna turn on this third temple.
I wonder how this was implemented. There has to be a second layer of geometry.
Yeah, I mean, you'd actually probably know better than I.
I have like a few kludgy ways of doing it. I wonder if there are any more elegant ways of doing it.
Considering how much turning on the glitch lens makes the game chug, it might be a kludgy way.
I think it's probably the kludgy ways, not the elegant ways.
I don't know how clearly you can see how much the frame rate drops when I turn on the lens.
It looks okay to me.
Oh, goodness. Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, the lack of a jump button does not make this any easier.
No, but it was like designed with that in mind. Alright. We are above the surface of the water of the Aquanet.
Alright. We are making our way out of the Aquanet because we can see things as they really are.
And we have turned on the third temple.
Aha!
So now I just need to get that eyeball.
I was gonna say, is now when we can go get that eyeball, now that we're here.
It sure is. Oh, actually, I'm trying to remember the best way to get the eyeball. I want to say I want to jump out a window up here.
There are windows?
There's one window.
Ah.
There is no fall damage in this game. There's no damage at all. There's no health bar. So
there's no fall damage because this is a Metroid.
So there's this window here, and I think I can jump into that from over here, if I'm recalling correctly.
Ah.
I think there's another way to do it too. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that seems easier.
Oh no! Heck.
It's
the platform in the way.
Deeply disorienting.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
This game is already hard to look at. Trying to do any kind of precision first-person platforming in that does not sound doable.
No, we're just gonna take the clunkier way.
I take the long road home.
I mean the less clunky way, actually.
The slightly more straightforward way.
Heck. Okay, so there was a downside of not destroying those, and that's that I can't insta-warp up there.
I see.
So that actually is a purpose. So we're gonna drop a bookmark here. We move that wall back up. Got over here.
This game's got a lot of ideas.
It does. It's astonishing how many of them it manages to implement with the budget and time that it has. So this game on a casual playthrough is probably like 6 hours, I want to say, if you haven't played it before and it's your first playthrough. And they managed to cram a lot into that 6 hours.
I mean, managing to squeeze the most out of your budget is one of the most valuable skills in making a video game.
I would almost undoubtedly imagine it's probably the most important.
It's definitely up there. Ah, shoot.
We'll get there.
The exception is, of course, if you're making a game by yourself, in which case now, if you're not paying yourself and you're not paying for any of your tools, then money doesn't really matter anymore. It's just how efficiently you use all your other resources, like your time and your mental energy.
Can I not? Oh.
No.
Oh, Beans, I'm hacking up all sorts of things.
This is not really an easy game to navigate in first person.
It's better than it looks. I will admit that using the systems, so looking at this on stream.
I'll concede. Is there a way that we could essentially stream back up, but from a different
Hey,
location?
We got stream.
Okay, that sounds like we got
stream. God. Oh,
okay.
Thank God.
Good. All right, great.
Okay, Twitch chat, you missed a great gag where the fisherman opened a level editor in order to fix the bridge that we walked into Aquanet on. So you missed out on that. It is unfortunate. However, now we can get out of here.
Bye.
So let's head on out.
Through the portal.
However, there is somebody else we need to see.
Oh,
we could
are we gonna go talk to?
But let's go to this tower that we're walking to at the beginning.
Okay, I'm down. I'm game.
Yeah, Talon 4 lost internet, and Talon 4 is restreaming Aether because we all have code names and we love them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so welcome to the tower.
It's nice here,
This is,
even if it has some death lasers in it.
This is a puzzle where we avoid the death lasers.
Mm-hmm. You've solved my death lasers puzzle.
Well, there's a second death lasers puzzle. Don't get too excited here.
I see taller death lasers.
Yep, and we made it. Cool.
All right. With no jump
I should have
button.
called serious time.
Serious time, okay.
Alright. Oh,
Well,
I'm in a white void.
you sure are, and this interesting lady is here.
If that ain't the internet, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
It is no shaker.
Keep digging. Aid. Oh, she's giving us a lot of likes.
She is. And
Yeah.
then she just returned sty.x, which, fun fact, is the name of the last area of the game. Sticks.
I see. Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. All right, so I believe we have 5 eyeballs. So we're making good progress.
All right, we're making solid headway through our eyeball journey.
Yeah. So next up is the Love Cruise. We get to meet the captain, and we get to see the admin again. You guys are gonna love the captain. He's probably the best character in the game.
All right, I'm
Fisherman's
excited.
great. He ain't no captain.
Kind of how like the captain's the best character in season 3 of Castlevania.
Oh God, I've only seen the first half of season 3. I still haven't watched the second half. No, nobody spoil anything for me.
I mean, I assume you've met the captain at this point. I think he was in the first half.
Yes.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Sorry, it took me a bit to recognize like who you meant by the captain.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I got that. All right, cool. So we finished the Aquanet. How's everyone doing? Great. Nobody cares.
Nice to be back in a dead mall.
Sure is.
It's surprisingly reassuring to be back where textures make sense on things.
Oh, don't worry. We're about to go where textures get weird.
Cool.
Weird in a different way.
This game really experiments with many flavors of weird, huh?
It does. This game is such like, even if it's not a like really good game, it's good and it's interesting. It is incessantly interesting.
I think I could use more interesting games in my life beyond just ones that everyone says are good.
Hey.
A secret way in.
Yeah, so there's a secret way in. So you might notice the Love Cruise has a requirement of 3,000 likes, and we've got 1,700. So
Yeah, it's not quite 3,000.
Not quite there. Also, we've got about $31,000 in debt. Don't even worry about it.
It's fine.
What does money even mean?
I mean, you bought all those cool hats and stuff.
And I just like bought a diamond for some reason. It's great. All right, so we're going to go into the secret back way into the Love Cruise.
You know, that doesn't make this area any less of a TF2 map.
Oh God, no.
To have a secret back way into some, like, level geometry.
If anyone in chat speaks Spanish, I have no idea what this lizard man is saying, and I have yet to plug it into Google Translate to find out.
To cry.
So
Wait.
he says that he used...
That's where he goes to cry.
Oh, there's a shrimp that says that later in GeoCity. Oh, that's where he goes to cry. Yeah, we'll have a shrimp saying the same thing in English later on in the game.
Is your Spanish-speaking mother tuned in right now?
Almost certainly not. She goes to bed early, like somebody who's reasonable. How dare she?
She goes to bed early and doesn't particularly care about indie game vaporwave internet exploration.
No. She popped in. She popped in at the beginning of the marathon, though. So here's the secret back entrance. And she popped in and said hello and gave a donation. So I love my mother. She's a wonderful lady.
Oh, that's right. I remember your mother's donation.
Welcome to the Love Cruise.
Ooh, this is not quite what I was expecting.
It's designed to look like a Commodore 64.
It looks JPEG'd to hell.
Yes. Don't worry, it has the best music in the game, and it has some of the best NPCs in the game.
Boy, it is ugly in here.
But we gotta make our way up to the top first.
I do like me some pads, some soft pads.
Now you're gonna love the music later once we get on deck.
Ooh,
So,
a key.
We do need all the keys.
Because,
that's-
oh my god, how many keys are there?
There are a lot of, well, that wasn't, there are not that many keys.
Oh, good.
They're like 12, I want to say, throughout this level. Right, so place a bookmark here. Oh, wait, no, hold on. How does this one work again? Right, okay.
A puzzle.
Yes,
Alright.
this is another lever puzzle. No, okay.
Nah, it's... Darn timing.
I'm trying to remember how this works. Okay, right. So let's delete the bookmark. Hit this. We just want to run over here.
Push lever, run place, up thing.
Up thing, indeed. All right. So now we make a bookmark. We go over here.
Aha!
Hit this lever because we gotta hit both these levers at the same time.
Almost the same time, right?
Almost the same time. Right. So click, click.
Great.
However,
GG.
we're not quite done with this room because I'm gonna get another secret triangle.
Ah, yes.
The things that we're not supposed to know exist yet. So
Right,
to do
right.
that, we're gonna have some fun with the bookmark tool. We're gonna go around this corner, which is not the one I entered in, and ta-da! There's a triangle.
Ah.
However, there's a glass door in the way, so I'm gonna
Aw.
leave a bookmark here. You'll notice that the wires for this lead all the way back here. Luckily, we just need to flip this one
Yeah.
switch.
Oh yeah, that has 2 wires coming out of it.
Yep.
Look at that. Can you soft lock yourself from this room if you don't leave?
Now there's a lever in there to prevent that.
That's good.
Like this game was on a shoestring budget. They still put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, I mean,
You can soft lock yourself though. Like if you are not actively exploring, there are ways to soft lock yourself by not having enough likes at certain points.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
It is, but also like you really need to. Basically, only speedrunners find that out, or people who don't understand that exploration is fun in video games.
I see.
Sorry, that was condescending. If you don't like exploration games, that's fine. I just don't understand you.
I think that's valid. I love exploration games personally, but
Me too. I mean, we're asking the Metroid Marathon crew if they like exploration in games.
we might be a little biased.
Just a little bit. I should be taking photos of this stuff.
Hmm.
All
So
right.
your fans can know.
Yeah, my fans who are breaking the likes for me. Got so many likes. And they
1,800 likes,
they
man.
definitely mean things.
Hey, man, you got indications of approval on the internet. That's important.
What more does someone need in life? So I'm putting a bookmark in this thing before I rotate it. And then
I see.
warp to the other side. And we're gonna destroy some more chunks of pop-ups.
I feel like I've definitely played some indie games where the marking mechanic
You cut out super hard there. I did not hear a word of that.
Oh, sorry. I said I feel like I've definitely played some indie games where this game's bookmarking mechanic is the whole indie game.
Oh yeah, yeah. So have I. Like Newgrounds was full of this stuff back in the day. If
Oh,
we want to
absolutely.
continue along like
Yeah.
the classic internet theming with this game.
I'm trying to think of like the indie game pitch that was a whole bunch of different games back then, and there's got to be like the world has 2 states that you toggle between. There's you can walk on things or interact with things only when they're lit, and when they're not lit, they don't exist.
Yeah,
You know,
God,
it's like
classics.
a lot of those. Of course, the classic. You have a tower that produces units, and on the opposite side of a 2D map is a tower that produces units, and you got to beat their tower.
Oh yeah, that's
Sure,
definitely one of them.
sure played a lot of those.
All right, can I make it to that? I can. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna leave. I think I need to leave a bookmark here. Again, we're doing
I
a
do,
puzzle
I-
to get a triangle ahead of time.
I mean Dota. That's what I mean.
Heck, I did it the wrong way. Might be fine. Hold on. Trying to remember. Okay, so first off, we're gonna do. I think I need to do part of this puzzle the way it's intended,
Okay.
and then yeah. So now there's this
Now
lever
we are-
which sends it the other
Yeah.
way, and before I hit that, Oh, well, there's
All right, camera.
camera stuff.
Pink.
So, before I do that, I'm going to go up here, and then I'm going to put down bookmark.
A secret triangle.
Yeah!
I see. Ah, neat.
Ta-da!
That's fun.
Triangle.
That's a cute use of that mechanic.
Yeah, and since we didn't fall down at any point, which is kind of what I was hoping we'd do, so I could justify picking up this key, I have to fall down and get this key. Whoa!
Whoa. Yes, natural. This is supposed to happen.
That's the kind of stuff that ends up happening that
Yeah.
basically the speedruns are based on.
That sounds about right.
Fun fact: the speedruns are basically all based around the bookmark mechanic. 'Cause, with the bookmark mechanic, you like maintain momentum.
Oh, of course. Now we're getting into some like Half-Life 2 nonsense.
Oh yeah, like the speedrun of this game is wild to watch because you just catapult yourself over the entire level.
You cut out at the end there.
Oh, you catapult yourself over the entire level basically for every
Ex-
level in the speedrun.
Excellent. Gotta love some broken geometry games.
Yeah, no, this game's probably actually very fun to speedrun. Speedrunning's not really my thing, but like, if you want to give it a shot, there's certainly worse reasons to buy this game. Seriously, go buy this game.
Yeah.
The developers are wonderful and they're cool, and I want to see more of what they create. Oh heck, I think I need to unfinagle some stuff here. Okay.
You have wrangled the game state into something very difficult to work with.
There we go. Okay. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah. So now I can just walk over here, up to this elevator, and this brings us up to the main part of the Love Cruise. And we'll get to this is where the good stuff happens.
Can you actually accumulate 3,000 likes before you get in the Love Cruise?
I would say probably, but it's very close. If you can, it's barely. I'm trying to think of how you do that. I think you have to like go to GeoCity first, and I think you could get to GeoCity with fewer than 3,000 likes. I want to say it's like 2,700 technically.
Yeah.
This is Captain Johnson. He's one of the best NPCs in the game.
I see. Tell the truth? No. It doesn't matter. Oh no. He needs to go get his crew.
I'm on it, Captain. So he just needs orders filled. He doesn't care where his crew went. So these people are all waiting for food. So this person's waiting for a cheese pizza. So let's make a cheese pizza.
Sure, let's make a cheese pizza.
So this says cheese pizza involves these 3 ingredients.
Okay.
So I think this was one of them. Yeah. We're gonna toss it on the grill.
Okay, that's how you cook a pizza.
It definitely is how you cook a pizza. Is this one of them? No. Where's the recycle bin? There it is. Oh, do I need to actually... There we go.
Perfect.
Everything is fine.
Yep.
We need this. This was definitely one of the ingredients. Oh, it had me restart. Okay. That's fine. Oil, spices, and then... What was that from the top? Oh, is this...
Tomato?
It's hard to tell with these Commodore 64 graphics. Anyway, we got a pizza.
It's one of those. That's a pizza.
Ta-da! They have a pizza.
Great.
So these people want soup. So
Let's
go make some soup.
They want a red disc of some description.
They do, in fact, want a red disc of some description. This game is very clear, and there's definitely no problems with conveyance.
I appreciate the 70s aesthetic that's going on inside the Love Cruise, the other room.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot more of that, don't you worry. So we have these, and then we... whatever that is.
Yeah, give me one of those.
Is that thing? I think it is that thing.
Well, you got the happy jingle,
We
and now
did
you
get
have...
the ta-da.
Oh, look
We
at
got a
that!
donation.
We've had a donation come in.
$27 donation from Mojo. Matt, you want to read that one?
Yes, let me navigate over to our... Alright, just pulling up our donations now.
You pull that up while I'm making a sandwich.
This most recent one from Wojo, who says...
Oh, Wojo,
that's
not
top,
Mojo.
Sorry, no, Mojo's the next one.
Oh, okay.
Top Mojo says, remind us what happens if you raise $100 during your segment, Sterling?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, so if we raise $100 during the segment, we will go see Vaporwave Icon Bust of Caligula, which is an optional and kind of hard to get to Easter egg at the end of the game. So we need to raise $100 before we get to Styx, which is the final area of the game.
Yeah,
we're a ways away from that, so...
Yeah, we just hit 30 with your donation, so...
Yeah, so if we raise another $70, we'll be golden. Anyway, Captain Johnson, I just fed all your customers.
That was a great job.
I
Thank
have
you
a
for
party
party
pass. I'm a real cruise man now.
Yeah.
So now I
you
can
can
step on
hang out.
that, go up. I want to say that there's something I need to get over in the bathroom here, though. Yes, I need this. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get some. We gotta collect some bar items because the bartender needs some upstairs.
Why was it? You know what? It's okay.
Yes, we are on the Love Cruise. This is my favorite song in the game. The song is fantastic.
Ah, I'm into it. It's fun.
It gets better. Just
We
hang
gotta-
in there. That was definitely a bar item. Don't worry about it.
That was.
a
I
bar
know
item.
exactly.
Don't worry about it.
It sure looked internet-y, but I don't know. I can't place it more than that.
Just in case we have any technical difficulties, I'm gonna drop a save right here.
You're gonna drink some save juice.
I am gonna drink some saved juice.
Cool. We got.
Right now. Essentially. But it looks like a Windows.
Okay, it seems like we're back.
Oh, we're back? Hey!
We're back. We're back.
You're good.
Oh, thank
Hi.
God. Okay, that man over there, the nice man with the abs, he wants us to go take a picture of his green friend. We will meet him shortly. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me back. And we noticed that Captain Johnson's here again.
Holy crap! My nephew is drunk again. Oh, is the Memenator his nephew?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, he started throwing around all of his bar items.
How did he get such a strong arm?
We may never know. Nephew? Alright, his name was the Memenator. You may have missed that.
Yes.
This could get me deleted. That's dark and unfortunate.
Yes. Alright, yeah. I will find his 8 bar items. So how many bar items do I have? I think I have 3?
Oh, what's our dankness rating? Sorry, our rank.
Our current rank is Cool Cat.
We are a cool cat, alright.
So we only need to get up to here in order to actually beat the game. So, I believe that's 3,900 likes. I should pay attention to what I can take pictures of around here.
Alright, so we got some bar items, but not all bar items, and we need to get a picture of a spiky green friend for the Memenator.
Yes. We're
I am
gonna
on
go over
board.
to the other side here and do all that stuff.
Alright, I am in the clear. I know what we're doing.
Alright.
Man, this game really does manage to hit on, like, all the old internet aesthetics.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
impressive.
It is. It really, really is. I can get these. I can get this.
And we haven't even gone to GeoCity.
No, GeoCity is, I think, the biggest area of the game. GeoCity is a little wild.
Did you ever have a GeoCities?
I never did, no. Did you?
I don't think I did. I think the first independent space I curated on the internet was a bad MySpace page.
That sounds about right. Alright.
No, sorry. Scratch that. A Neopets profile page.
So I would like to go swimming, but I can't. I don't know how to swim.
Oh. You look like you know our way around. Can you give me a hand?
I did see that emerald behind the shop counter. Oh, I definitely got a credit card.
Flash credit card.
I'm a junior shopper, thank you.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But I'm a swimming instructor. Get me that emerald, and I'll transfer swimming skills to you.
On it.
On it.
All right.
Let's go spend recklessly.
You know it. Money spending game. I'm in.
We're good at that.
We are good at that. I am smart because I have a credit card. Thank you for noticing, Marco.
I love Marco's avatar.
Me too. I am an excellent spender. I will try to achieve a sweet shopping spree. Okie dokie.
Oh, I thought that said Doki Doki.
It did not, no, but this did come out after Doki Doki. Alright. I had the money spending game that spans 2 shops. This one's actually not as long as some of the other ones.
Alright. You know, I get a real Mario Kart vibe from the island view.
Alright, so like the optimal thing is purchase something that you think would be hard to spot on a dime or distinguish from something else. So I'm gonna grab this beer bottle because it seems out of the way.
Okay, sure. We need an RBK hat. An RNK hat. I get that Arizona iced tea can.
Arizona.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem so bad.
No.
I mean, you have to pay attention.
This one? No.
No. That one says, Otaki? Otaku?
Probably Otaku.
Probably Otaku, yeah. But it said Otaku in katakana to either for emphasis or to make it sound weird and foreign.
Probably the latter.
Fun fact, that says Otaku. The King of the Cosmos speaks exclusively in katakana.
I'm a floral shopper.
Wow, that's a very overt reference.
Yes. Wait, did I get it? I think I got it.
Probably. Let's see what this guy thinks. Wow, you rock. You're unsingled tonight.
That's definitely a word. Swim learned.
Nice.
This is definitely Metroid game chat. Alright, you ready for an abrupt music change?
Hell yeah. Would you like to use swim? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, this is some Pokemon swim music.
Oh yeah, this is basically the SSN.
Excellent.
Gonna get all these rad likes in the pool.
I love it. I love that abrupt swimming music.
They didn't have to go hard on the swimming music, but they did.
I love it. The cruise
Chronic.
ship is a wonderful place. Hey, he's like a weird stoned duck.
Chronic the Weird Stone Duck. It's not wrong.
It's there he is. Oh hey, a slot machine. He is a funky duck.
Chronic the Funky Duck. Alright.
We'll see if we can get potato counter in too.
Did I get all the bar items yet? 6 out of 8. Okay, well, I think I need to go return to Meminator the picture, and then that'll let me unlock other areas where I can go get the last of the bar items.
You know, I remember playing an awful lot of Mirka Chase on Neopets.
What was Mirka Chase? I never had a Neopets.
Mirka Chase was basically just a prettied, fancied up version of Snake.
Okay.
But boy, I played a lot of it.
Picture the moon from the highest area of the boat.
You get a lot of keys when you have a perfect body like me, Heath.
All right, so I need to get up these ramps, I believe, in order to get up to the highest point. So
you need to take a picture of the moon emoji.
yes, but from the highest point of the boat. So in order to do that, I do need to get the rest of the bar items. So let's go.
I'm remembering. This is a good moment to talk very briefly about the weird and ambitious things that the Neopets games tried to do.
Go for it. Yeah,
So
we got a
all
little bit of time as I hunt.
So all of them were usually a take on some existing minigame or genre. And to no exception of these were two particularly ambitious examples. One, which was basically Dragon Quest. It was just like a tile-based based mechanic JRPG, which was like, it wasn't huge or anything, but it was certainly much bigger than you probably would have expected from a Neopets minigame.
That's probably fair.
I think it even had a sequel. And the other was when they introduced a new area called Altador. And Altador, to actually experience it, you had to play a really large-ish and kind of annoyingly implemented point-and-click adventure game
Okay, sure.
that involved the worst kind of pixel hunting from that genre.
Definitely learned a lot of important lessons, huh?
Oh, yeah. But, like, it had its moments, you know? It was, again, surprisingly ambitious at times, even if maybe not successful.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Altador thing was
Here we go.
an important enough event in Neopets that the PS2 game was a promotional tie-in for it.
Ooh, fancy.
Or maybe it was the other way around. I mean, it's all the same brand, so... They ran an event and they had a game at the same time.
Hmm. Goodness, where on earth is the last bar item?
What is it? What are you looking for?
It's sparkly.
Okay.
Definitely makes it easy to spot here.
You have not internalized what the bar items actually are, I see.
No. Oh, I think I need to go up here. Yeah, that's what I was missing.
Hey, there's some likes up here.
There are. And then... there's the last bar item. We're golden.
Aha! It's a whiskey.
It is a whiskey. Right.
Excellent.
We will take a picture of that moon later. Let's go
not
down this
from up
water
here?
slide.
Ah.
Now, we gotta go higher up on the boat.
I do not know if I like the water slide.
This is definitely a good, clean water slide. Don't even worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Don't even worry about it. Alright, so now we got all the bar items. Now we can go back to Captain Johnson, and he will give us VIP access, which lets us go up here and lets us do more of Meminator's quest.
I see.
What did he need from us again? He needed us to go... Right, picture from the top, very top of the ship.
Right. Picture of the moon from the very top of the ship. Alright, what should we hear?
How close do we get?
Put ear on mouth, of course. We gotta know. Come on, don't be stupid. We're adults here.
Close?
Ooh, the thing about to say is top secret. Good. Okay. Understood.
So now...
We're getting pretty high up in the light count.
Yeah, we are.
Dennis!
I did help clean the engine room. I did feed your clients. I did get the booze.
Alright.
Dennis just bailed on his job because we were just such good people.
Oh, thanks, Dennis. Always happy to help.
Yeah, so now we can go up here.
Cool. Hey, that guy's got a sandwich.
He needs a sandwich.
Oh, I see. I thought this was going to be a joke quest where you click on something next to him and then click on him.
Nah, I need to go make him a sandwich. However,
Is this the...
first, this is the highest point of the ship. So we're gonna take a picture of the moon.
Yeah. Great text effect.
Absolutely. This game's got it where it counts. If I ever did something like become a Broken Reality regular streamer, I would definitely get the as a Twitch emote.
Oh, hell yeah. Boy, the that MIDI saxophone sure is something.
Yeah,
Really
the music in this area is so good.
really takes me back.
It does everything that this game wants.
There's another song that has like a MIDI saxophone prominently featured, and I can't remember what it is now.
Alright, now he wants a picture of a bathroom door.
Alright.
Which is great because that gives us also the opportunity to go and make a sandwich.
He sure gets a lot of keys.
He does. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. It's a good
Don't
sound effect.
even worry about it. Alright, let's make a sandwich.
Oh yeah. Back down here in the kitchen.
Yeah, because we
A
do need a
sandwich is
luxury
made
shop open.
It's made of pineapples and
Cheese and
definitely-
milk and egg and vegetables.
yeah.
Those
this is
are
a
the
sandwich.
ingredients of the sandwich.
Wonderful. We have produced a sandwich,
We sure have produced sandwich.
and now we're just kind of propping it up on our thumb. Have we jammed our thumb in the sandwich?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, Matt.
Can you carry it on your sword?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, Matt.
I have many questions. I'm sure this guy won't mind anyway. Whoa, that totally fixed me.
Luxury item is this ruby, and I
I bet
bought it.
we can afford that.
Absolutely. Don't even worry about it.
We're fine. We can buy anything we want to.
Don't even worry about it.
Ah, we did put love into these pictures.
Now get the key to his room.
They'll all be so jealous when they get here. Bye. Doesn't he need that to get into his room?
Don't even worry about it. You know you always
Okay.
get multiple keys to your room when you check in a hotel.
That's true. And what is the Love Cruise if not basically a hotel?
Alright, so now we are done with the above deck part, which is probably my favorite bit of the game. It's charming, it's got the best music, and now we're about to go and check out the rest of the game. And by that I mean the underdeck.
From Dora Popo. No guests on quarters.
I did bring
Gross.
something luxurious.
Like a diamond or something.
Like maybe
gonna be
this
real
ruby
short.
that I bought? Or I guess
This
it's
is
a
a
diamond that's red.
It's a real short quest.
I mean, I did it ahead of time, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go down this elevator. Hello!
Oh, a bellhop.
This makes sense, I guess? I don't know. This is why I needed all the keys. Because I need to go talk to the captain, but I also need access to all the other rooms.
I see. I see.
Alright, also there's a bunch of stuff to take pictures of around here.
I see. Yeah, this place continues its like 70s aesthetic.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a little jarring when we get back out of here.
Yeah, we go back into the horrible, weird texture zone of the hellscape
Oh.
of the internet.
If you think Aquanet was bad, wait until you see GeoCity.
I mean, GeoCities, by definition, cannot look good.
No, it's a complete mess in the best way possible.
Let's take a picture of a shower.
Hello.
What are you up to, showering person?
They refuse to talk to me.
No, you know what? Fair.
Good for them. I wouldn't talk to me either.
You're just rolling up into people's hotel rooms with your camera.
I'm hunting for likes, my friend.
You are doing that, aren't you?
The hunt for likes knows no bounds.
Oh, there's a bunch of malware in here.
Who put all the malware in this perfectly fine room?
What? Hey, it's him.
It is.
He has his own room.
He does.
See, now all of the numbers we were getting make more. Oh, hey, he has a hotel room too.
Yeah.
Look at all of our returning friends.
These ninjas have malware on them.
Oh,
They
that's
must be
unfortunate.
deleted.
Unfortunate. He won't even thank us, will he?
No, I don't think he talks to us. We'll chat with him at GeoCity, though. Don't worry.
Alrighty.
Oh, God. Space Station 13.
I don't know if I know about Space Station 13.
Oh, Matt, that's a rabbit hole of a game. Oh, God. How do I
Alright.
even describe Space Station 13?
That's a question only you can answer, my friend.
It's a game that's heavily based in RP. It's an RP game where everybody is performing a different role aboard a space station.
Okay.
And that's basically as much as I can get into while still like doing a good job of being a streamer. I removed this ninja from this person's room.
Oh, thank you. Take this key I found on the floor. That's kind of them.
Space Station 13 is wild. I strongly encourage you to look them up. Look it up if you get the chance. Probably the best video I can think of to describe it is Mandalore Gaming has a very good video on Space Station 13 that I strongly recommend as an introduction. It's like 30 minutes, I think, because it needs to be at least that long in order to explain what in the heck this game is.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we're about to get another triangle.
Oh. Oh.
Don't worry.
It's a fish.
It's not obtuse once you know about the triangles to find that one, but yeah.
You're really
just gonna grab that
skipping
triangle.
all the parts that make this make sense.
A little bit. We're about to go get a heck of a lot of lore. So
I
buckle
appreciate
in.
the Keith Haring on the wall that you passed by.
Keith Haring? I'm actually not familiar with that.
Oh yeah,
this?
Yeah, that. It looks like a Keith Haring picture.
I believe that. I've seen art that looks like that before.
Yeah, he was a graffiti artist who was really famous, and he died like very, and it was like a
Gotcha.
big deal at the time.
So-
That this like so
Lots
he was
of
a
these
street.
flower emojis.
That's very good. He was a street artist so famous that the cops would wait for him to finish his graffiti before they arrested him.
Wow. Yeah. So you'll notice we got the admin back.
Oh hey, that's nice. What's
So-
up, admin?
Talk with the captain, find out.
Thanks for coming all the way down here. I believe you've met my partner. Oh. Oh, well, why do they want to get out?
Watch out, bro. Well, I think that.
Interesting.
Watch out, bro. Well,
Interesting.
I think that. Watch out, bro.
Oh, they must be talking about that weird glitch woman you found.
Talking about error.
Yeah,
Wait like that.
I feared being deleted.
Well, I think that.
Three keys in
Three
each server
keys
keys
in each
referring
server.
to the eyeball triangles.
Aha! Now it all comes together.
Yes. Granted, we don't find in a casual playthrough. You don't find out that he means the eyeball triangles until next level.
I see.
I will keep digging, Captain. Aye, aye. All right.
That does seem to be a running theme in this game. Keep digging.
Yes. Yeah, and that's basically the end of Love Cruise. Who's ready for GeoCity?
All right,
Woo!
let's
That's the
let's
spirit.
absolutely destroy our brain. Yeah, I do like the gyrating.
If you're in the Discord, give us a 4 ages, please.
We should rip the gyrating thumb picture and add it as the Discord emote for Metroid Marathon.
It's very good. I love the animation of the thumb.
I mean, it would function basically the same as 4 ages, which would be unfortunate, but
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's no shortcut out of here. I just need to literally fall to my death. All right. Do we want to do more exploring here, or do we just want to go right to GeoCity?
either way, I do like this place. It is nice.
We still do need to get 2 triangles here, but we can actually get one of them. There's an invisible pad here.
It seems to have gone away.
Oh, thank God. Chat, I am so sorry. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm not hearing it on my end. I'm wondering if it's something to do with like the in-between processing that we're doing. I do apologize immensely.
We have a bit of a strange setup for this marathon. So.
We do. So sorry about that. Given that everybody's remote, this is our first remote marathon, we're still figuring out how to best do this. Right, so there was an invisible thing there that let me get one more triangle, and yeah, let's go to GeoCity.
Yeah, you have enough clout to get into GeoCities, which is a sentence no one has ever said.
This is true. GeoCity is the biggest area of the game. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It's gonna be wild.
I mean, it was the biggest area of the internet, so.
It was pretty big for a while. Notice it's 4:19 p.m. And we got
Uh-huh.
Furobato.
Oh, Furobato, he's back.
It is full of awesome stuff. It's also full of a lot of garbage. And get
You ever
excited.
think about how the only thing anyone remembers Angel not as by
Sorry,
Gene
you
Cities?
cut out there. I'm guessing you were talking about Angel Fire?
I was talking about Angel Fire.
That's a throwback. Alright. Are you ready for your eyes to bleed?
Uh-huh.
It's actually not that bad, but like...
Yeah, we're already kind of in it. Ooh, look at this. Look at this, like, horrible Tokyo version of a weird hellscape of pink.
Let's save real quick, just in case further technical difficulties happen.
This kind of is Blade Runner, yeah.
Yeah, this is Super Blade Runner. We will get to the main part of it later. Oh, come on, game.
Hehe.
So, there's a mini game here where you make money by throwing cans. But
Yeah, that's kind of...
but Sterling, you may say, why would you need to make money? Well,
Yeah, we have negative $47,000. We don't need...
well, the thing is, our money actually matters now. We need to become a millionaire.
Aw, but we were at negative 40,000 there. We were doing just fine.
So the money doesn't matter for spending purposes. It's that, unfortunately, GeoCities cares about being a millionaire. And
I
Fisherman's
see.
here.
Oh, our friend.
So we gotta get to D-Top.
I see. I mean, likes or currency can only get you so far, man.
Exactly. It's reserved for la creme de la influencer.
I see. So we need to become, for real, wealthy.
Yes.
Alright. Find nice guys. They have business opportunities. I don't know if I like where this is going.
Let's go work off our debt.
Sure. Let's go be a debt slave.
Yes.
So, someone in the chat had mentioned Blade Runner. I had read a little bit of a book that I would recommend you check out if this kind of thing interests you. It's called Neuromancer. It's like
Oh, I think
the
my friend Craig was really into that.
It's like the like cyberpunk. It's sort of the first cyberpunk, and every other cyberpunk is definitely Neuromancer. As soon as you start reading it, you realize that every cyberpunky tropey thing you can think of is in this book because it invented it.
I believe that.
It's got it's got someone hacking into the Matrix to go doing a dive on some corporate infrastructure.
Yeah, that's all pretty.
That's in
Pretty
like the
standard
first
stuff.
few pages. Hey, Hacking PhD is back.
He is. How
these
is the
likes
hacking
fall-
going? Eh.
You hurt my feelings. I see these likes just fell off the back of a truck.
Yes. Don't worry. The police will be here to clean it up shortly. And there's no other problems the police will cause. Especially not for somebody who's definitely doing definitely legal things.
Hey man,
Don't even worry about it.
you're making money. You can't do that and break the law at the same time.
Can't just be any geek off the street.
Thanks, most cert. I wonder how these users got in here. I guess they must be kind of popular.
In theory,
You're not making a lot of money at a time here.
no. No, I need a lot of money. A lot more than
I
I'm
don't-
making off of this.
I don't think being a professional can thrower is gets you.
No, but it does help.
You
Don't
could
worry.
be making cash money though.
Don't worry, we'll get some real money here in a bit.
You're not wrong, Ganon, about Animal Crossing taking over every community on the internet, like all of them. I sure have seen a lot of Animal Crossing posts on the Super Sentai subreddit recently.
Wasn't it one of the most popular like console games in a long time? Period.
Oh yeah, it has
It's broken like a lot of records.
It's almost outsold Super Smash Brothers.
That's wild. That is completely wild to think about.
And it's been out for a month.
Goodness. Just keep calm and vape on, chat. All right.
Very good, very good. Oh, it's
Fair.
Chai-Fu.
I'm not friends with
Cowboy
Cowboy Takeshi.
Takeshi. Inquire about
Fastest
Takeshi.
cowboy in town. What?
Are you a hyperspace cowboy?
I'm about to go. That's Cowboy Takeshi. But he disappears when you walk close. So
Aw,
I'm gonna cheat with a bookmark.
I see.
Ah, look, he's gone. Aha, I caught him.
Aha! Hey, hang on a second. We've seen Cowboy Takeshi before.
We have seen Cowboy Takeshi before. The fisherman sent me.
I see.
People with skills. I wish I could do that jump and kick without ruining my stream setup with my wired headphones.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You okay?
All right, I'm in.
All right, I'm in.
Even get out of your misery and your debt.
It's gonna get
I bet
greasy.
Cowboy Takeshi has a lot of money. He looks like a man who has a lot of money.
God is a weeb. Thank you.
Sure.
Oh,
Man,
sorry.
throwing cans into garbage just doesn't make as much money as it used to.
So the further away you throw it from, the more money you make when it lands. Problem is, I'm bad. So
Is there a cap?
I don't think there is, and it's actually how
wonder-
far away you are when it hits. So if you back up after you throw it, you'll make more money.
I see.
It doesn't actually matter that much, but there's a quest where if you throw, I think, 40 cans into trash cans, you get a bunch of money. But that one's not
okay.
necessary. We don't need to do that.
Hey, we're partners and colleagues now. That's good. I feel like we've made an internet friend today here with Chai-Fu.
I am a pro.
I know, relax. Alright, we're playing poker? No, we're delivering a package of likes.
Am I
Are we-
capable? Yeah, I'm capable. I can deliver a
Yeah.
package.
Sure.
Gotta bring it
You
over to
carry
Blaze Runner.
Sure.
Tell Mom.
Tell
that
Mom.
You said hi. Ah,
Are those being held up by, like, weird fidget spinners?
yes.
Sure.
Just don't get seen, or they'll probably send you to jail.
I'm
Not that what
I
you're
guess
carrying
I-
is illegal.
sure we're doing nothing illegitimate here.
Of course not. I'm just delivering a package.
Oh yeah, we're just a courier, man. Alright, so this is a sneaking mission.
Yes. I'm terrible at this mission. I will get caught
Well.
probably a few times.
Would you like me to pad it out with an internet story?
Yeah, actually, now's probably a good time.
Alright, so let's return to discussion of the Fungi Forums, which you might remember is a Mario fan forum I was on as a teen. I have pulled up an ancient page from the Fungi Forums. So, there was an individual on this forum who was very mad that the Mario Brothers had never gotten, as he put it, a decent cartoon. Sonic had gotten lots of cartoons, but Mario just can't get one that has, like, real length episodes, right? I will read to you his complaint. Sonic, he states, on October 20th of 2013, Sonic X is still on the air, and Sonic is getting another new cartoon. All caps, I hate Sonic the Hedgehog, I want Sonic dead, 5 exclamation
Oh,
marks.
beans.
Scratch that. I hate the Nintendo executives. I want them dead! 5 exclamation marks. They won't let Mario have a new cartoon, while Sonic has had what is going on to be 5 cartoons, all decent since the last Mario cartoon 22 years ago. You want to know why this pisses me off? Here is the reason why. Super Mario Brothers, all caps. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show, not decent because of, first, the live-action segments. Now, I praise Captain Lou Albano and Danny Wells for doing a superb job in their roles as Mario and Luigi, respectively. But live action doesn't belong in a TV show based on a video game, not to mention that Club Mario Brothers, remember that? Second, the Legend of Zelda cartoon. Why can't Zelda have a separate cartoon? Not to mention Link saying, "Excuse me, princess," which valid criticism. The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. Not decent because of the 11-minute episodes instead of regular 22-minute episodes, and the Koopa Kids having different names in the games, not to mention the Princess Toadstool, as Peach is called in the games,
Is this
is
all
a
one
redhead.
sentence?
This is, well, it's a couple of paragraph breaks, but it doesn't read very well.
Okay, carry on.
Not to mention that Princess Peach is a redhead, unlike in the games. Super Mario World, not decent. Same reasons as TAOSMB3. Sonic the Hedgehog. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, parentheses, Saturday AM, Sonic Underground, Sonic X, it was supposed to go off for a good back in September, and now this new Sonic cartoon. All the Sonic cartoons are decent because they have 22-minute episodes and are well animated. This is why I want a new Mario cartoon so badly. A new Mario cartoon that is well animated, 22-minute episodes, and all Mario game characters that have never been in a Mario cartoon. This would finally give Mario a decent cartoon that he so deserves. Apparently, the Nintendo executives want us to be stuck with these terrible DIC cartoons, and that's why I want them gone. This was his post.
Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna say hi to this man's mother.
Okay, that seems nice. Oh, what a sweetie.
Alright,
So,
carry on.
he gets a few responses to this, right? And I see that this guy may have done something which is a fairly common mistake in taking Mario for an official Nintendo forum.
Sorry, could you back that up a few sentences?
Yeah, so I think this guy may have made a mistake made by many others, mistaking the Mario fan.
Dude, you're cutting out super hard.
Alright, how am I now? Can you hear me consistently?
Yes.
Okay. This guy may have made a mistake, which many other people made, of mistaking this fan forum for an official forum.
Mhm.
And I decided to take advantage of that. I made a dummy account. My dummy account was called public_relations, and my icon was the Nintendo logo. However, if you blasted the contrast up really high in the background of the Nintendo logo, you would see a tracing of Brian's face very faintly.
Which is perfect.
So, I respond to this man as public relations. I say,
Let's pause real quick. I want you to
All
appreciate
right.
the quest I'm about to give.
oh, look at this Spider-Man. Oh, it's Toxico Man. All right. Lay it on me, Spider-Man.
Are you familiarized with the concept of downloading?
Yes. I'm gonna need you to download a car. No! We wouldn't download a car.
It's encrypted, so you won't be able to see it in plain sight. I'll mark the
Ah.
approximate region where you can find this car on your map. Also, I need you to take a picture of the truck at the crash site. That will accelerate the investigation.
Okay.
We are clear. I am some kind of grandmaster. All right,
Very good.
I'm gonna go take care of those. Keep telling your story about this public relations account.
Okay, so, right. I make a dummy account named Public Relations, and I pose as an except to anyone paying close attention, it's obvious I'm not. I begin by responding. I say, hello. We here at Like Nintendo like to stay connected to our fans, so I'd like to address some of these concerns. Quote, I hate the Nintendo executives. I want them dead. We're sorry to hear that. It is not within our policy or legal right to execute employees. Quote, they won't let Mario have a new cartoon while Sonic has had now what 5 of them. All decent since the Mario cartoon 22 years ago. And I say, we love our friends at Sega, and love their animations as well, but I can understand your frustrations. In fact, many of these sentiments of wanting another Mario animation are shared by Nintendo employees. We've considered distributing either through traditional publishing networks or more recent options like YouTube for much of our content, but a new Mario cartoon was sadly out of the question due to some odd legal loopholes. Specifically, after the release of Super Mario Bros., the 1993 family comedy, an addition was made to the employee contracts banning the use of scripts in Mario-related media, which fully went into effect after 9 years. Parenthetical, this is why no Mario games have had writing in them after Super Mario Sunshine, and all story-related moments in Smash Bros. Brawl were communicated only visually instead of verbally. End parenthetical. Only very recently has this been addressed, but redoing contracts for a company the size of Nintendo is a lengthy process, especially when it means reworking policy we've had for over a decade. So please, be patient with us. Quote, this is why I want a new Mario cartoon so badly. A new Mario cartoon with well-animated, 22-minute episodes and all Mario game characters. This would finally give Mario a decent cartoon that he so deserves. Apparently, Nintendo executives want Mario fans to be stuck with those terrible DIC cartoons, and that's why I want them gone, end quote. We're sorry you were unsatisfied with the quality of the cartoons produced by DIC. We've actually begun preliminary production work on a series of 11-minute Mario shorts, some of which would be released as a holiday send-off for the Year of Luigi. But after fans like you have expressed your issues with these shorter pieces of media, we've decided to indefinitely postpone them. Thank you so much for your valuable input. I hope I've cleared up some of your concerns. Look forward to the future of Mario with Super Mario 3D World coming to North America on November 22nd.
Oh,
So,
goodness.
I post that.
Yeah.
And a few other forum members. Everyone who is a mainstay of the forum instantly is like, whose alt is this? This is like, who? Why is this here? Who did this? And that happens for a little bit, and then there was a reply to the Nintendo post from the original poster. He quotes it. He quotes the part where I say, "But a new Mario cartoon?" question due to some odd legal loopholes, and he asks, "Just what are these odd legal loopholes that are preventing a new Mario cartoon produced? Is there a way around them or other alternatives? Do you really work for Nintendo? If you do, would you please find a way to do away with these odd legal loopholes preventing a new Mario cartoon from being produced?" And then the rest of the forum had to let him down and be like, "Listen, this is, I don't know if you caught it. This is very obviously not.
That's bait."
This is bait." I don't think they ever posted anything else after.
Oh, goodness.
So there's another little a little piece of internet forum history of taking advantage of people not knowing things about Nintendo forums.
Oh, goodness.
And it's got some real 2013-ness to it that I'd forgotten about, like recent
Year of Luigi?
Year of Luigi and recent platforms like YouTube.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo used that phrase these days.
Fair.
Alright, so we've done 2 out of the 3 quests that were given to us by Cowboy Takeshi.
So we
in
must
order
be a
to-
millionaire by now, right?
No, we still have negative $11,000.
Ah, well, we're getting close.
We are getting close. This man over here who rejected us earlier is the last quest giver. So we did download the card.
Very good. He's gonna oil up that blade of ours.
Yeah, so we can break his
Hey.
glass doors, and go basically threaten a bunch of money out of someone. We
I do
are
wanna
good
say-
people.
Very good. Gan11 has spotted an inconsistency in my claim as Nintendo. Super Mario 3D World was released on November 21st, not November 22nd.
Good catch.
Very subtle. I wonder if anyone caught it at the time.
Probably not.
I mean, this is a Mario fan forum, so, like, maybe. Oh, they're not open yet. They're still trying to
Yeah,
place the
sorry, I'm here to shake you down.
deal. Just don't break anything with that blade, please.
Oops.
Oh, no. Oh, the
Oops.
video game.
Oops.
Oh, look at them
Oops.
all. Bad boys. Parappa the Rappa.
I've delivered my message.
Dreams Castle.
Alright.
Um,
Now
this-
I get to go think about how good of a person I am and go get paid.
You're such a good person. This poor shopkeep.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go over there and buy everything that she has anyways.
All right, well, that's a little better, I
I
guess.
need to get the credit card that gives me money first.
Hang on.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I thought the original credit card gave you money.
In a sense.
Yeah, I guess this does happen every.
Also, we're gonna go get a triangle eye that we're not supposed to know exists yet.
Perfect. Ah, neat. We're slingshotting around. I guess the hyperlink is basically the hookshot.
In a sense, yeah.
Look at these dirty back streets here in Blade Runner, GeoCities, Tokyo.
Cool. One more triangle.
You know, this area is it's kind of cool looking.
I have positive $1.
All right, look at us. Hey, man, we're finally no longer in debt. We did what it took, man. You wouldn't ever lose money when buying something. You'll get money buying stuff. This is a interesting set of features on a credit card.
He's the fisherman, man.
Hmm.
All right, I got the platinum card.
Oh yeah, all right.
It looks exactly the same.
All right, you're still a junior shopper.
I am.
Hey, it's a cam girl. Recycling.
Oh, well, there would be cans there, but I already threw them out.
Ah, I see. Hella cash. Don't you just love recycling?
Alright, right, so logbook.
Oh man,
I
we're
picked
so
up 20
cool.
cans out of 40.
Our cred is above Cool Cat into emoji of fire.
Oh yeah, we are rank hot, and we're actually about
100
to
fire.
get past
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Alright, so now everything's clear, and now our goal is to just get money.
Are you telling me
a lot of money?
we are about to become hotter than hot?
We are.
It's kind of hard to throw these cans, huh?
It is, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point, I guess. So we're going to start by buying a lot of this glassware.
Sure, let's buy some glassware.
Glassware.
Oh, this is very nice glassware.
It is. For tobacco use only, you say?
Oh, alright. I better make sure I remember that when I leave here.
For tobacco
that one-
use only.
That one's the most tobacco use only of them all.
Oh yeah, I've got a special new slow-mo.
Yeah, so you can way more easily minute game.
Yeah, keep those shopping sprees going.
How much money have you made by buying glassware?
I made $11,000 out of a glassware.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Me too.
Yeah, alright. You should try it sometime. It may do wonders for me.
Alright, so the crash site's gone.
Oh, hey, it's deep.
So we're in the federal district now. And, oh hey, who's that familiar face?
Why, it's our friend the Memeter. All my fans can talk about is my abs. Not much else. Think you can snap some cool pictures of the city I could upload? I forgot
Absolutely.
my camera. We always have been his best fan.
We have. Alright, so we have 5 camera tokens out of the 50 that we need to complete that quest. He'll give us a
Oh,
pile
gosh.
of money if we do that. This area is very big, and I have not been taking very many actual pictures.
Alright, so we gotta do a bit of a tour then.
Yes, we are just starting this area. GeoCities is very big.
I see. Well, I'm going to take this moment to refill my water so I don't lose my voice.
Yes, that's a good call.
I will be
Chozai
back
is
in
back.
a minute. Hey, Chozai, I'll be back in a minute.
Lucky you, Sterling. I have paused Animal Crossing, scooted over one section, and can now comment on your game while
I'm so touched, Meredith. Thank you.
I scooted my butt about 6 inches because I love you.
As someone also playing Animal Crossing, I understand the sacrifice this is.
I was just going around chopping stuff because I wanted to hang out, but I was also fidgety.
That's fair. Alright. Aw, Chozai thinks I'm a new hope for the future of NATO.
That's very nice.
Alright, so here's a pile of money. Just taking
Ooh.
that. Don't worry about it.
That's convenient.
Yeah, I'm still a long ways from a million, but, you know, it helps. Every little bit helps.
You're in the black though, and that's good.
I am, yeah. So I've got the credit card that gives me money when I buy things. That helps.
I saw one of these buildings said CD-ROM, and I thought it was CD-PROM, and I got really excited just thinking about like
Oh, there's a
what
lot
costing for
of
CD-PROM would be.
there's a lot of goofy stuff on the walls here. It is
One of them
as
just
cluttered.
says, "Hey."
It is as cluttered as you remember GeoCities being.
I never had a GeoCities, and
Me
it's
either.
my experience of old internet is a weird mixture of being all but 2 years younger than like the group of like you, Brian, and Matt and Vince, and also just not really having internet friends as a child.
Yeah, that is a huge difference, though.
I just didn't do that. I had. This is not a dig. I went and got the real ones. They weren't quality, but I had them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not taking it as a dig.
So like, That's an interesting thing. People are like, yeah, it's internet for. No,
Yeah.
I didn't do anything similar to that until I was like 17. Still don't ever actually used a forum.
All right, let's go on a shopping spree and hope I don't screw up.
You should get that bloody dress. It looks really good.
We will get that bloody dress. We're gonna clean out this store. Don't
So
you
what was
worry.
the
This
what
one's
was
got
the
skulls.
way that this give you money by spending?
Because I have a hacked credit card from. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I got a hacked credit card from the fisherman.
All right. I do love the fisherman's name.
He's a good friend. He definitely will never ever betray me. Oh
He hasn't
crap! I
done
clicked the
it
wrong
yet.
thing. He hasn't done it
Rank
yet.
up.
I'm kind of screwing this up actually, but you know,
Oh, I like
it's
the
fine.
cat one. Do you have to do it in a specific order?
So I gotta click whatever one shows up in the middle of my screen.
Oh, I didn't even realize
It's
that
okay.
was happening.
The screen is very busy.
It's weird because it feels busy, but it's not straining my eyes. I think it's because of all the like negative space that is positive space.
Yeah,
Like
no,
all
I mean that's
the blackness makes it seem like it's not busy.
that's fair. The artist behind this game is very good. I follow him on Twitter. Like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing seems accidental.
Yeah.
Like if this were actually accidentally cluttered, I'd be like, oh, I'm not couch anymore. I'm gonna go elsewhere.
Yeah, the art direction really needed to carry a lot here, and
Yeah.
luckily it did. So we're just gonna drop a quick save. Get a can of saved VIP.
Nice. One of those people had a dog. I'm glad there's dogs in the internet. Other
Me
than
too.
just the nice chow we know.
Furobato?
Yeah, he's very good.
Furobato is very good.
Oh, never mind. It was a like that was on the ground, and it looked like a dog walking next to a person.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense because I was like, I don't think I remember seeing a
I'm
dog.
pretty sure that's wrong, and you're crazy. Love that ad for Broken Hills.
There's a lot of very good ads.
I'm a big fan of Dorados,
Dorados
is very-
Dorados is very
which
good.
is very
yeah.
good because it also just makes me think of like someone editing the like box art for El Dorado, but it just says El Dorado. Like
Yeah.
Miguel's face is just a chip.
Pile of money, I'll take that.
Like specifically, Miguel gets to be spicy nacho, and Tulio is Cool Ranch, so they're still red and blue.
I always want to be Cool Ranch. What
I never
is your
really
favorite
liked Cool
Doritos
Ranch, but it
flavor?
meant that I could leave it for else. That was cool, and it meant that nobody else wanted the original, so I got to eat the whole bag.
Leaving Cool Ranch for me is cool. Please do it.
I will make sure to continue.
Oh,
to
am I
do this.
blind? Am I blind? I'm missing that one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it was right here. Whatever. So do you have a favorite Doritos flavor?
It's the original one.
That's fair. It's a good one.
Like-
Nacho cheese? It's classic.
Yeah, because in a similar vein to I had real friends. I didn't have them. I don't eat super a lot of junk food,
Mhm.
and I didn't really get like my parents weren't the kind of parents who made me eat only vegetables as snacks, but I didn't really get a lot of processed snacks other than like Little Debbie's and like Toll House things, like
Gotcha.
the Toll House crackers. I didn't get like junk food snacks.
Hmm.
So when I have the other versions of Dorito, I'm like, I don't want this. I just want the thing that tastes like bad nachos. I don't want Doritos, but different. I just want Doritos.
That's fair. All right, I'm actually using my time slow powers because I'm having difficulty finding this one. Oh, it's dark against the background. That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, I thought that was the wall.
We're getting there. Yeah, most of my like really terrible junk food, I ate mostly at good friend of the stream.
Alright, put
Nate's
my
house,
headphones back
actually.
on
Yep.
here.
Yeah, you've seen me destroy those little like send it off with your kid for lunch Pringles.
Oh yeah, Nate's family always
And
had
it
those.
feels so bad because they're little like stacks of 20, and they're like, "All right, this is your lunch for the day. This is your snack for the day, Jimmy." And I'm like, "Thanks, I'll eat 5 in 30 minutes."
Those things are great and terrible.
So I have found in our fridge something I had completely forgotten about.
What? At the risk of me regretting this question, what did you find in your fridge?
So, what my beverage is something that we bought from a lovely, not too far from our apartment. It is a sort of a tea. I love the skeleton very much.
I just bought it. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad we have him now. It is a tea that just comes in jelly form. into your water, and then it's like basically instantly tea. It is a honey ginger tea.
It's so good.
It is
That sounds
very
quite
good
good.
for the soothing of the throat.
Mmm. Oh, I should have made some tea. Why didn't I make some tea?
Honey and ginger, and a little bit sweet.
Hell yeah, I
Good.
made that.
Oh wow, nice shot.
Thank you.
Although you're only making $300 at a time, and you need a million.
It's honestly more important that I get a bunch of them, because once I dump 40 of these, I think I get $20,000 as a reward for the quest.
Ah, I see.
I think I'm at like 30 now.
So all the extra money you make on top of that's just kind of gravy.
Yeah. Let's see.
You made like $95,000, yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
like
I went on a couple shopping sprees. And remember, I make money from shopping sprees now, because that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna go play slots.
Oh yeah, we can't possibly lose money.
We're just gonna play all the
No one's
slots
ever
at once.
lost money at slots
Oh yeah.
before.
How could we lose? Look at that. Look at all the money we
Winner.
did. Hey, that one. Oh, one of them actually won. Whoa. Whoa, that's a donation.
Whoa.
That's not the sound of us winning at slots.
$8.88. Public Relations donated. Matt, you want to read that one?
Who did?
Okay, let's find out what I'm so glad public relations has come back to grace us. What does official Nintendo representative public relations have to say?
I
They
am
have to
deeply
say,
curious.
hello, we here at All Caps Chat like to stay connected to our fans, so I'd like to address some concerns. We're sorry to hear that you have not hit 100. To fix this, Chat should continue donating to the Rainforest Trust. Look forward to the future of Metroid with Metroid Marathon 5 coming to North America on TBD.
Thank you so much, Public Relations.
I also tagged
appreciate
the
the shout-out.
Tylenose, so thank you, public relations.
Absolutely wonderful.
We're
Yeah,
glad you
so
continue to reach out to your fans.
friendly reminder that oh, I should take pictures of those. Friendly reminder that if we reach $100 raised over the course of this game is by the way, there's Mac tonight.
Oh, perfect.
What?
Hold on,
The
it's
moon.
like the moon.
Oh! He is.
Right, if we raise $100 over the course of this run, then I will go and do an Easter egg where we go find Caligula's bust.
Yeah.
We started this run at $1,500, so we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time and we got a little bit of money to go. So we got about $60 to go. $61.21, or no, 18 cents.
I believe.
$61.12, I think, is the right number.
I believe in Chat's ability to raise that arbitrary but very doable amount.
Agreed.
I just want to say that every time that you mentioned Caligula's bust, I remember when we were having our New Year's party and someone had literally made Caligula's bust.
Oh,
And I was
that
like,
wasn't
oh, look,
supposed to
it's
happen.
Caligula. And they were like, it's the Vaporwave guy. And I was like, yeah. Okay.
I remember that. That was very funny.
You know, Caligula, the guy who did the vapor.
Definitely. I mean, it's a better thing to be remembered. He actually did. He wasn't a very good emperor. Bad one.
Would he be happier to be known as the... It's probably...
No, I'm
No.
pretty sure he was such a bad man he'd be upset that you didn't remember his debauch stuff.
That's probably the case.
You know what makes this hard is it applies a random angle to your shot.
Yes, it does. I am well aware of this. We're just
No
gonna...
wonder you can't hit these shots. Nobody can hit these shots.
Yes. We're gonna go to the money store. It actually is...
Oh, let's buy,
Oh.
It is
buy
labeled
some-
the money store, by the way.
yeah, let's buy some money.
We're gonna buy some money.
Are you gonna slow down time to make it easier to buy money?
I might do that at some point here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it now.
These are all like semi-real looking currency.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
We
This
got-
one looks
let's
like
buy
Nikola
some-
Tesla with a mustache.
It really does.
Let's buy some JPEGs of currency.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Nah, you're a studied shopper though. You're not a floral shopper.
Not even close. Alright.
I like the bumpin' music here in GeoCity.
Yeah. It is bumping. We get to some of the rooftops later, and it's very desolate and windy sounding.
Mmm. Love me some desolate, windy sounding sound design.
Audio
Also love
design in
that
this game is top notch.
everyone is walking around looking at their phones.
Phones are bad, don't you know?
You know it. Did you make money from that particular transaction? Buying likes?
No, I just made likes.
Aw.
This DJ can't gather the strength to drop the bass.
Aw, that's so sad.
He also forgot his mixes at home.
Oh.
I can drop the bass.
For a price.
Ah, you seem legit enough. Sure.
Alright. So if I find a couple of mixtapes, then I can help this man drop the bass and make some money while I'm at it. Hey, Edmund.
Oh, hi, Edmund. I like that they're having a nice time, even though the bass.
They're doing their best dancing with what the DJ gave them.
Yeah, what we got here? No mixtapes aside.
There we go. Glitched into the ceiling a bit, but don't even worry about it.
It's all fun.
We've got our unattended pile of cash.
You know what that floor reminds me of? And this is going to be something I think many people are not going to be able to have any fond memories of besides me on this. There was an old pinball game I used to play.
Was it the space one?
And no, it was not the space one. It was an old CD. It featured several tables. And my favorite of the tables was one called Enigma, which featured a background that looked a lot like the floor of that club. And it was the weird pinball table, because it was the one that took advantage of being a virtual pinball table by teleporting your ball around to do weird things.
Cool. I just made a pile of cash from tossing cans into bins.
It had real funky music. I'll have to see if after this I can find a video of it somewhere and put a link to it in our Discord so people can know about it.
Yeah, sure.
It sure looked like an early PC game. Not like early, but you know, like Windows 95.
Unattended pile of cash, my favorite thing.
Perfect. All over the place in GeoCities. Oh, I see Gluten has a building here.
They sure do. Next to Disco and Memory.
And Trey Aliens.
Trey Aliens is, remember when I bought that mariachi skeleton earlier? I had to pay him to show up to the mariachi bar.
Ah, my band is confused.
I need your mixtape. I gotta drop the bass.
Well, that's unfortunate because I need to get gigs.
So I purchased one skeleton.
Neither of these guys have French horns.
They will.
Why
Don't
do
you
neither
worry.
of them have trumpets?
Don't you worry. They will have trumpets once I collect them all.
Good.
There'll be some classic duding happening.
100%.
Good old-fashioned skeleton internet dude.
The classic.
Mm-hmm. Where did that even come from?
I do not know.
I remember one, like, I think
So
early
we're just
example.
gonna hookshot past Sexy Sonic here.
Perfect. Of like a, you know, low resolution GIF of a skeleton playing a trumpet with a MIDI burp burp over it. But
Is that just
I
like an
don't
old
even-
GeoCities thing? It
must have.
It might even have that level of pedigree to it.
It might have been an old GeoCities thing.
Doot Eternal? Yeah, I mean that was just a spin-off of that joke. That was a joke that came around like the peak. Like having Doom be Doot for the reboot. Oh yeah. This is a
where
shrimp that comes here to cry.
He is like-minded with not Yoshi.
Indeed.
I do appreciate the thinly veiled references to things that people would absolutely have as internet users.
Yeah. This game knows what it's doing.
You know, it's like, it's fun. It's someone I think online mentioned that the thing that Ready Player One did not get right was how terrible everyone's internet app would be. Look at Mayor McCheese.
It's Charlie Cheese.
Does he have a big nose?
He does.
It's like a Grover version of Mayor McCheese.
Yeah. With
What
a
a-
Pooh Bear body.
What a strange amalgamation.
Quite.
God, it's hard to even see the cameras with all the, like, neon going on.
Yep. Definitely agreed. And also, you can't even see them unless you have the camera out, which is something that I need to keep remembering to keep out.
Yeah. Oh, the thing I said about Ready Player One is that it did not account.
Oh, you cut out again, Matt.
No!
Is your mic threshold kind of high on Discord or something?
You know what? I should check that. Let me check that. User settings.
Sterling, you've also been sometimes like just dropping out for like one syllable of a word, so I wonder
Oh,
if it's
really?
something about the like connection that we both have.
Well, it's
That's
not on-
entirely possible.
That also literally might just be my headphones, because in my headphones I can't hear any of from the game. So like anytime you guys were like, "Wow, the cruise is great," I was like, take your word for it.
Yeah, Sloth that draws content. It's not stupid enough looking at this,
Hmm.
is what I say about Ready Player One. Although I have no real interest in Ready Player One. It seems to have a little bit too much of a very specific kind of nerd self-insert.
All right. So now we're on a different area of the rooftops. We're gonna do some more collecting up here, and but we've almost got our million.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we have
Gotcha.
about 800,000.
Well, we've made a lot of money very quickly.
Yes. Using some methods that some may call unnatural.
Hmm.
We're definitely an okay person, I promise.
Yeah, maybe the Ready Player One book is better vibes than the movie, but what I've seen of what little excerpts I have not inspired me with courage about the writing. Perhaps I should just read it though. Hey, more unattended piles of cash.
More unattended piles of cash indeed. All right, so
We must be getting close.
we are. Where are eyeball? Yeah, there we go.
Hmm. We've gone to some strange places here today.
We sure have.
There's clout on the roof because cool kids go to the roof.
Cool kids do go to the roof.
Haven't
If
you
I've
ever been
learned
on
anything
the?
from anime, it's that cool kids go to the roof.
Haven't you ever been to the parts of the internet where Russian, like 3,000 feet in the air and dangle by their fingers?
That the audio of what you said cut out very amusingly.
The part of the internet where Russian teenagers dangle from rooftops.
Well, I came through a little bit better.
Ah! Every single time, it's like a parakeet has just crawled into my ear and
Yikes.
screamed, but it's a robot parakeet.
I am so sorry, Chad.
I am so curious why that is happening.
It's truly baffling.
Who knows, man? We gotta keep you on your toes, that's what.
Clearly.
We gotta make sure you don't fall asleep.
Because we're late night on the internet keeping you on your toes.
Just gonna zip line
Oh, we're-
across the rooftops.
Hey, we're flying. Ooh, an eyeball.
We got our triangle.
Yeah, this looks like something you could fail.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you just fall to the ground and then you gotta walk all the way back around. Alright. How are we doing? We're getting there. We're getting there.
We have a couple of side quests, or I guess main quests that we have to do, right? We have to go get the mariachi skeletons. We need to take more pictures. You should have your camera out.
Yeah, that's a good catch. Alright.
There we go.
Yeah, so the camera thing is something I do need to keep an eye out for. However, we only need to do these side quests until we have the million. And we are getting very close.
Once we have $1 million, we can stop.
I had a bookmark here. Why didn't I use that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were smart enough to set the bookmark and then forgot about it.
Yes.
Your, oh man, I don't know, got real close to Snenyu.
Snoo.
You
Are-
should tell Chad about Snenyu.
Are you familiar with the YouTube channel which
Right,
tells you
over
how
here.
to correctly pronounce English?
No. Oh, yes. Yes. I am
Very
familiar.
good. Like the
forgot about
correct
that.
pronunciation of a schedule is Snoo.
What's... God, I'm trying to remember some of the funnier ones.
Well, I think my favorite one is Schenectady.
Oh,
Yes.
Senecoidy-toity?
Kinda kinda dody chody.
That was...
Kinda kinda dody chody.
Oh, whoops. Just gonna like the Pirate Bay here.
Ah, yep.
This
Seems very
shortcut.
It's likey.
Can I get up there? Yeah. Okay.
The internet sure is pink.
Yeah, it is.
Millennial pink. We feel it in our soul.
It's very Blade Runner.
Unattended
I
pile
do-
of cash.
I really appreciate how the water splatter is a Wi-Fi signal. That's a very good touch.
There's a lot of very good touches here. The artist had a lot of fun, it's clear.
Clearly.
Yeah, Sterling and I were talking about how the fact that most of the stuff is, in a way, negative space because it's like black and like wire framing rather than just like flat colors. It feels somehow less disorienting, so it doesn't actually hurt your eyes.
You should have your camera out for this.
Right, thank you.
I'm like an annoying tourist on vacation.
No,
How do you get your
you're right
camera?
though. Oh, here's the cool mix.
You're like someone who wants to have fun memories to look
Hey.
back on when they're 80 and children don't live with them anymore. Don't be mean to my mom.
Not-
She likes pictures.
I'm not.
Oh,
The
goodness.
problem my mom would always have is that I would be in charge of pictures, and I didn't like taking pictures of people. I like taking pictures of things.
Hmm.
I think it almost feels like vaporwave being passe was like inevitable and also part of it.
God,
I don't know.
How meta does it feel to call vaporwave passe?
I don't know, man. Vaporwave being old and dead is
That's just like part of the identity of vaporwave in a way.
the whole thing, man. I think no one who was involved in the early part of that scene expected vaporwave to ever become anything that anyone knew.
We got Furubato.
Hey,
All right, let's clear out this store.
all right, I believe in you.
But our friend works.
Logic twist,
Small-
small countries.
Oh, you have a whole box of pirate content. That's kind of nice.
We'll buy that. Don't you worry.
You may need to slow down time. There's a lot of stuff in this store.
There is. You'd think if I played through this game like 8 times, I'd have a rough idea where everything was, but you're probably right. Ah, heck.
Oh, good.
We got that. All right, Matt, you got any other fun internet stories you can tell while I'm doing
let's
this?
see. I'm trying to remember what else I used to do on the.
That's a good question.
I
I clicked the wrong one.
I
mean-
could tell you about the sport that Neopets created for Altador.
Oh, please.
So, I'm here, Matt. You can listen to Blathers because I know it's important to you while I talk about Altador. But the thing that made Altador show up in Neopets was like the clouds parted and suddenly there was this city that was unstuck from time, which I did it because I played the video game and that's what happens in the video game. But one of the immediate tie-ins was they had like the Olympics but in Altador. They made this sporting event which had like this, imagine the Mirkas but it was an armadillo instead, so it like would crawl up into a ball and you'd play like sort of soccer with it, but everybody was like decked out as though it was rugby or football, and it was one of the games which was like one step up from the usual Flash games, so it was actually a little tricky, and there were like trailers and stuff, and it was a big deal for a while. And
That sounds like quite a big deal for...
and that was how I padded the time while Matt read the blathers. Then you're welcome.
Thank you.
I do remember that is one of a long line of Neopets mini games being surprisingly ambitious given the context.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought the shelf, and I didn't know I could do that. I'm not sure I was supposed to be able to do that.
Oh, how much did it cost?
I don't know. I was in the middle of a shopping spree. I didn't pay attention. Game.
This seems wrong.
That does seem wrong.
I feel
that's
like
never happened
something-
before.
Something incorrect has
Try it
happened.
again.
I tried it with this one, and it didn't do
Huh.
anything.
It didn't take. You can't buy all the shops in the store, man. This ain't no Best Buy that's going out of business. Or a
I clicked the wrong
Blockbuster.
You scared me. I was like, what's happening to Best Buy?
Did you ever go to the Blockbusters in the 1 month where they were starting to sell things like the shelves and the safe?
That sounds weird.
All their
Weird
movies were on
experience.
discount and were still too expensive.
That sounds right.
I just wanted to pick them up and shake them, be like, "This, do you see? Do you see this?"
Oh no. Hacking up my purchasing
You're
cadence.
you're not wrong, Lord Cute Things. Even the shelves are on sale when you run on capitalism.
Oh no, where's the can? Oh, it's this can. Ah,
Ding.
stress.
Every game is harder
Crystal
to play on.
Pepis. This is true.
Matt,
I think I'm doing an okay job here.
do you want to keep any skeletons that Blathers doesn't want, or can I sell them?
You can sell them.
I would like to purchase one skeleton, please, Blathers.
Very well.
Do you have one in mind? Because I literally...
No. My fossil section of my museum is actually doing pretty alright.
Cool.
How am I doing for money? I got 926,000.
Yeah, we're getting close.
We are.
Camera.
Right.
Oh
Thank
no,
you.
it's closed.
No AC talk on this stream. I don't know what you're talking about, Dark Cobra.
Don't even worry about it.
I've never crossed an animal in my life.
The only reason I need to
I don't
have
even know what
some
an
of these
animal
things
is.
because I'm the second resident, so I just play for funsies, and he plays for keeps. So, like, my museum interaction is, has Matt brought this in yet? Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Which
that's
means
been
that
driving
if
my
he's brought it in,
whole-
I'm like, cool, I'm gonna get rid of this, unless we had plans to, like, I don't know, have a fun skeleton somewhere, which we don't. As far as I know.
I think pop art and vaporwave kind of occupy a similar, zone. They certainly are art styles that would get along.
I'm just gonna steal all these legs. Don't even worry
No,
about it.
no one was using them anyway.
Are you a bad man?
No, we're very good
What?
men. That's. You can't make $930,000 and be a bad man. That'd just be a bad system.
Unattended piles of cash. My favorite.
See, no bad man has ever just walked down the street and picked up $20,000.
Meredith, don't even worry about it.
I was replacing the screeching noise because it hadn't come up in a while.
We were getting nostalgic for the horrible internet scream.
God, I hope that
it's
doesn't
so
show up.
close to a cockatiel scream. It's
That's
really
bizarre.
Next year, it'll be our donation cell.
Weird.
God,
look
can
at-
you imagine?
Look
It would
at
be a good incentive to have no one donate ever. It's not a charity stream, it's a get your finance stream, and it's like, if you give us money, you're getting punished.
it is wrong. I don't know what games we would play on the opposite of a charity stream.
It's a
Broken
good
ones
question.
are ones that are really bad for a second, like for a non-player to watch.
Free online casino-y games, slot machines.
What's the worst?
So we'd go into
user
Dragon Quest
experience?
11 and just hang out in the casino.
What is the worst viewer experience we can think of?
Oh, EVE Online.
Oh goodness, I think we have a winner already.
That's a strong contender.
That is a strong contender.
I remember
Spreadsheet.video game.
I once saw
Ah,
a screenshot which was just like, someone was on the page for an article which was like, poor representation of women in video games or something like that. And then the the vertical banner ad on the side was for Eve all armor boobs.
I wonder if I can change the extension on Galf after I export it to be .video game.
That would be very good.
Important questions for me and only me.
Alright. I feel like we are so close, and I can't remember like where the endpoints for a lot of these quests are, but we're very close, I promise.
We've certainly taken many pictures of Tokyo.
GeoCity, thank you, Matt.
Oops.
One of the deers just told me about it.
Oh wait,
Oh
I
my
should go take those as a picture.
You know it. Have we taken 50? We must be getting close.
We gotta be coming close. 45 out of 50.
90% of the way there.
Is there some? I want to say there's money I can drop onto from up here. Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh no!
Ah, you should have been running diagonally.
I should have been running diagonally. That probably would have done it. We're getting there.
For anyone in the chat who is curious about why running diagonal some game, the answer is actually very simple. If you set a speed for when the player is holding forward, and you set a speed from the player is holding right, they'll go that speed when they're going exactly forward or exactly right. However, if they're holding forward and right, then they are going that speed times the square root of 2.
It's
they go.
just math. Thank Pythagoras.
They're going a little bit faster. Pythagoras liked Mega Man Legends.
Why didn't he make it better?
What do you mean, why did he make it better?
The camera's awful.
Oh, that's not Pythagoras' fault. You can blame him for the run speed, but you leave him alone about the camera.
Alright, I didn't know that you and Thaggy were such good friends.
Thaggy?
What a horrible nickname.
I don't know if Pythagoras would enjoy being blamed for anything in Mega Man Legends, but I know for a fact he would hate being called Thaggy.
You know it.
Like he must hate being called Thaggy.
Can we find? We must go find a historian or necro.
Knowing what I do about people in ancient times, they're silly. I wouldn't put it past him to have one weird friend who called him that while they were like both high on hemlock, and him just be like, "That's amazing, I love it."
The Thagatog.
Oh God.
Sacrifice a mathematical theorem. The Thagatog. He gets +2/+2 until end of.
All right, how far into the stream are we? Because we gotta mark how long it took for Matt and I to both be on the stream and not make a magic joke. How long did it take?
Oops.
It has been a while since I think you've talked about, because I'm not even supposed to be talking and hanging out at this point, the Rainforest.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Hey Matt, you wanna tell our lovely audience about?
I do want to tell people about the Rainforest Trust. There's no "the" in their branding. So, Rainforest Trust is a phenomenal charity who buys endangered or otherwise difficult to preserve land, which has on it many species who are important to the Earth, and then, by owning that land or giving the title rights to the natives who already lived there, they prevent further development on that land, thus saving native species. And among many other positive benefits. They have bought land in a whole lot of places, including, but not limited to, of course, the Rainforest and the Galapagos Island. You can get more information about all the places they have sites of. There's over 100 of them. And since 2018, they have saved more than 1,880 species of birds.
And that's why we're trying to raise $1,880.
You know it. So they're an incredibly worthy cause. They're a remarkable charity, and they do very important work. Yes,
also,
because
yes. Samus is superb. Yeah, so welcome to D-Top. I have $1 million, so I get to go hang out at the 0.1% bar.
Excellent. Man, this is a place for millionaires.
Up in my penthouse with my diamond-studded sports car.
Oh, very, very
I thought that was
tasteful.
a sports car made of ice.
And then you'll notice... Oh, wait a minute. There's some eyeballs.
Oh, there shouldn't be eyeballs. This place is for millionaires.
Why would
This
there
should be on the level.
eyeballs? Alright, so I gotta connect all these eyeballs.
There can't be any conspiracies about millionaires. They're all fine, upstanding folks.
You got there,
They're just
and
like
door opens.
You and me, except they have $1 million. Wow, look at these pretty walls.
Certainly better than the forest.
Huh. Oh no, they're watching everybody. And they have a GameCube.
The triangle lens.
Oh, it's all
shows
triangles.
me where his triangles are.
Oh. I see. Are those where all the triangles are?
Is that a GameCube?
Are these pictures of where you can find triangles?
Oh snap, these actually are. I never noticed that. I played through this game like 8 times.
I mean, that seemed to me to be fairly obvious.
That's incredibly funny that I never noticed that before. I've got all the triangles here. I've got all the triangles in Aquanet. Now we just need to go triangle hunt everywhere else. Oh, and all the ones in Love Cruise. So we just need the Access Plaza and the starting area.
All right. According to the admin findings, there are 3 in each world. Some things are meant to be broken. Not all that is broken is meant to be mended. Well, thanks, One-chan. Goodbye.
Thank you.
You've been, all things considered, quite helpful.
Yeah, no, she's great.
Our discussions about Pythagoras were, in fact, foreshadowing triangle collect.
Of course. So now I have a ramp, and I can walk off. Whee!
Whee! Oh, wow, it's in a dome.
Well,
Hi,
kinda.
Matt.
It's just like a city haze thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, did the rich people do this?
I blame millionaires.
Did you just die from fall damage?
Nah. I'm
You
back
know,
where I
when
need to
you-
be.
When you fall very far, you land in the access
Alright,
plaza.
how am I doing for likes? Okay, I'm a bit shy on likes. I need 3,900 to access the final area.
This
So,
whole time I thought you were saying access, not axis.
Lord Cute Things, I do want to know an interesting fact of the Amazon rainforest.
please enlighten us. While I go and hunt for the last triangles.
The city does have a bit of a moonside vibe.
Is the
You're not
fun
wrong.
fact going to be that's not where the Amazons live? And you're gonna say it's the Themyscira and we're all gonna have a good belly laugh?
And we'll all have a great time.
Alright, so there's a triangle there.
Uh-huh.
Did I catch all the rest of the triangles here? I might have.
This is actually really pretty in this palette.
Oh, and
The sort of-
the glitch lens palette?
in the inverted color palette.
Yeah, when you were outside and we had like the tiered area with the palm trees, it was really pretty.
Yeah,
This game is, it's well put together.
it is.
In some ways.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's clunky in others because it was literally 4 people on the minimum
But
Kickstarter
together
shoestring
we-
budget.
Intention. Is that water?
Yes. Alright, so I connected those dots, which gave me that pad, which I need to go around here in order to access.
Really? The Amazon rainforest was largely shaped by man. That's fascinating.
That is fascinating.
In what way? Like shaped as in like the actual shape of like where the forest stops? Because I get that. Or do you mean like the different types of animals which are in there and the like means of the ecosystem?
A good question. I assume the former. I assume it means the edges of the rainforest. Where's this eyeball?
There we go.
Oh, how on earth did you see that?
I've played this game a few times.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Alright, this might be all the triangles in this area.
Can I have your phone so I can click that link? Mine died a while ago.
Sure. Mine's at a low percent, but still some percent.
Yeah, okay, I think I got all the triangles here.
So are we getting a little closer to the end of the game then?
We are, yeah. So once I've finished
Ah.
finding all the triangles, which I'm gonna go back to the starting area and get the last of them here,
Well,
No,
then
I can't.
People
it'll
should,
be time to go to the final area.
people should get their donations then if they want to see a bust of...
Caligula's bust. We're gonna go check it out. It's a fun Easter egg at the end of the game. We're gonna go check it out once we hit $1,600, which is $100 over the course of this run. We're gonna fall down this pit and see the spooky sign,
Ooh, spooky.
which we saw earlier, if you'll recall. And then, where is the last triangle? Oh, right, I know where it is.
Alright.
Oh, okay, well that makes sense. The sub-headline on this is, over thousands of years, native people played a strong role in molding the ecology of this vast wilderness. Yeah, that makes sense.
That does sound interesting to read about.
There are people who live in the rainforest. I thought this was more like the rainforest needs capitalism, actually.
Responsible for the placement of a variety of species, sort of an ancient grocery store. That's very interesting.
Support your local ancient grocery store. Donate to
Please.
Rainforest Trust.
They're
My
the only
ancient
ones keeping
grains.
it local, rainforesty, and grocery. You seem to be riding on an oil slick.
No, just the water's like this.
Ah, that's healthy.
Of course. Oh, wait, heck. This is where we got the first triangle that I wasn't supposed to know about.
Oh, hey, you took a picture of a triangle.
Oh, that's right. It's in the it's in the water section.
Ah.
Yeah, I gotta get the last, like, 79 likes that we need.
The last likes.
Last likes. We're playing Zelda now.
Mhm.
I've actually been replaying Breath of the Wild since I got my own Switch recently. God, that
It's
game's
been
great.
good.
It's
so
real good.
good.
It's fun.
I was just being mean because I was particularly amused by use the filler word like as you were trying to come up with the word that you needed, which was like.
Yes, of course.
It was very funny.
I'm glad I can be a source of amusement. That
Where's-
is my
where's-
purpose here. Where's last eye?
As a level designer, I don't think I could resist putting that eyeball in a. I'm surprised they had the restraint not to.
I could have sworn it was under here.
I mean, that's not where all the other ones are.
What the heck? It's not this thing, is it? Okay. I think I would have remembered that. Okay, it's just over here. Just a little out of the way. We're good, Chad. We're good. Eye.
Triangle. Here we are in the void.
The void has a lot of likes.
You know it. I guess this is where all the likes end up.
I guess, yeah. So we only need to collect 25 more. How many triangles do we have? I think we got all of them here.
What's our rank?
What is our rank? Okay, yeah, we just need... Yeah,
we are an influencer.
We are an influencer.
Ooh. Next we get to have digestive teas sponsor us. Lucky us.
Are we gonna go fight God in space?
That's not quite what's going on.
I see.
This is one of those games where, like, you might have a different interpretation of what actually happens in the end than me.
Fair enough.
Actually, are there any other, like, easily farmed lakes while I'm here? Okay, let's go make sure we get all the rest of the lakes that we need here. Well, actually, Access Plaza has a bunch of areas that we actually haven't gotten to, so...
Just scooping up likes on the way.
Yeah, so we're gonna go get them at Access Plaza. It's only 25,
Yeah, all right.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Famous
That's
last
not...
parts.
That's hardly any at all, really.
Love Cruise is a reasonable one to just hop into real quick, too. Although I think I scoured that one pretty clean. Oh no, there are a bunch in the below decks. We'll be fine. Everything's fine, chat. Everything's fine.
Great. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. How's chat doing? This stream's been going a long time today. We're getting close to the end of this run. Hope everybody's having a good time watching.
Again, get your donations into Rainforest Trust for that Caligula bust. I know I want to see it.
If you don't get it, you're gonna make Matt sad.
Yeah, I'll be very sad. I want to see it, man. I know it's there. I want to see Mr. Vaporwave.
Mr. Vaporwave. Is that
Mr.
too generous to Caligula?
Maybe. He was not, by most accounts, a good man. But he had a bust of him, and the bust is very good. So the artist who made the bust of... he did a good job.
Really, it sounds like it's Floral Shop's, a Floral Shop is the true artist here.
This is the true Mr. Vaporwave, I suppose.
Okay, that's a bunch.
Great.
How close are we? Okay, we need 7 more. 7 likes, chat. Can we do it?
I think we can do it.
I think we can do it.
There's one.
6 likes, chat. Oh, is that the sound of digestive tea being poured?
No, that's the sound of seltzer being poured, but...
2 likes!
Matt's reaction sounded like he was in, like, an exciting but forbidden shop with interesting illicit material. There's like, ooh!
I mean, show me your wares!
I was trying to be
Is that made of glass?
Onion Knight Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You sounded way too, like, playfully intrigued.
I mean, the last thing he always says after he gets out of thought is, oh. There's got to be 2 likes around here somewhere.
There's gotta. I'm trying to resist the urge of just hopping into another area.
Where on the internet can a poor millionaire go to get 2
Dad Rock. I want a t-shirt that says Dad Rock.
Me too.
It's a good shirt.
It is a good shirt.
I feel like that He looked like David Grohl.
A little bit.
We have been sent some likes in chat, which, while an appreciated gesture,
So cute.
probably does not advance our game state.
Not particularly, unfortunately.
Have you clicked all these ads on the wall?
I have.
No.
Oh, come on. We're so close.
We're very... Do you have to go to below decks?
I might have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna commit to it. Everything's
not
fine,
bad.
chat.
I mean, you can go through the front door now.
That's true. Problem is, all the likes I missed were on the below decks.
Oh, well,
Well,
that's not helpful.
actually,
There might be two up here.
there might be. Let's go find out.
There might be one picture you can take up here. You know?
Oh, there's one up there.
Aha. Promising. Alright. Alright.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
we can-
yeah!
Here we go. Oh,
Great.
thank God.
Alright.
Everything is fine, Chad. Now I just
What
need to
rank
get
are
back
we?
out of here.
We have ranked up.
We rank you up.
What rank have we become?
We've become rank viral.
Wow. It's a crying laughing emoji with too many eyes.
I honestly really into third eye crying laughing. I'm
It's pretty good. Anyone
I'd
want
put
to get
that
really
on a
into
shirt.
movie Evolution?
Never seen it, maybe I should. Oh man, now that we don't need them anymore.
Of course. The movie Evolution has the whole logo for it is just like that bright yellow smiley face, but with 3 eyes.
I feel like I've seen the logo.
You've probably seen the movie on like reruns on TBS.
Hmm.
I think that was it. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Was it any good?
Yeah, I think it was good. Again, it's been forever. Meg loves that movie though, so it's probably good. It's, my girlfriend.
Is that the movie where aliens are...
What?
Ask Scannon 11?
What?
Yeah, no, I do think it is that movie.
Apparently, yeah, alright.
What?
Just don't even worry about it.
I need answers. No, you can tell me that about the vaporwave regarding separate pop culture. Why are they weak to shampoo?
It's been a long time since I've seen it. You're gonna have to look up that
about
answer
the
yourself.
movie in which they're just like water.
As I recall, it's some chemical that is found most commonly in shampoo.
All right, we have
Ooh.
all the trying.
Triforce.
Oh boy.
Are you ready for this game to get weird?
Oh,
Weirder.
alright. Let's get weird with it, man. Let's go deep.
Are we gonna go into the dark web?
Kind of.
It is dark down here. It does seem to be...
This is Doom.
I gotta say, it does seem to be a Doom level.
Welcome to the internet.
Ah, the internet.
Just don't even worry about it.
Where the likes down here are blue.
So is my thumb.
And so are you. Everything's all backwards colors. What happens if you look at it through backwards?
No. It kind of looks normal, I guess.
I mean, neither really looks normal.
Like the things you interact with are backwards. The place itself isn't backwards. It's just red.
Ah, the idea is that carbon-based life forms are weak to arsenics. The aliens are not carbon-based, but some other element-based to make the same geometric periodic table element commonly in hair products.
All right, chat. You will hear the game audio cut out because I'm tabbing out of it because this game stops playing audio when you tab out because I need to screen cap this. I'm going to do this a couple more times in this level. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
All right,
oh,
we've
man.
screen capped some hearts, and we've screen capped some eggplants.
Indeed. So now I can go down here. And then I can replicate this.
Aha!
open a gate.
Nice. We're measuring some eggplants.
We sure are.
It's almost as powerful as the emoji, which is just like 2 fingers not touching.
And so, interestingly enough, I actually don't need likes for anything else in this game. I don't have to keep collecting them anymore.
Huh, alright. They're just kind of down here for fun.
Likes
Yeah,
are for the
if I want to get max rank, I can go for them, but also, like, this isn't the type of game where that does anything.
Yeah. What is the max rank?
I don't remember what it's called, but welcome to a hedge maze.
Is it just called Bezos?
We are in a hedge maze, huh? In Plymouth.
I just gotta hit these boost port buttons in order to extend the fridge.
You have ejected a CD.
I sure have. I've got to eject it a little bit more.
Yeah, we are getting into weird video game Oh, that does natural. That's a stretched texture if ever I saw one.
Matt, what part of "don't worry about it" do you not understand?
I may be worrying about it.
I've been worried about it since we
Don't
started.
even worry about it. I'm gonna pick up this child.
A child?
That was a child.
Don't even worry about it.
Why are they in the hedge maze? Where are we?
They came here for a fun dinner with their parents.
Don't even worry about it.
Oh, I know what this is. This is an Alice in Wonderland. It all makes sense now.
I see.
Yes.
I really hate this stretched out texture.
It's not gonna get any better.
It just, what I see in it is like a portrait of a boy in a sailor outfit, and he just keeps getting stretched.
I'm gonna pick up this child too.
That's
All right.
a child. All right.
We got 2 kids.
Cool.
Boy, we've sure taken on a lot of...
Dependence.
Also, the artifacting you see on your screen is part of the game.
Yes, I assume that was happening in game.
I always forget that's what that's called.
Oh god, it clips into the wall.
It does. Things in the internet are not pleasant.
You know, you're not wrong. The internet creepypasta look of this place is very authentically internet.
Yeah, I mean, look at this.
Yeah. It's a Doom level. Oh boy, moving platform puzzles.
Yeah, and you get to see that you're invisible. This is the only time you get verification of that.
Huh.
You don't look like the other yellow users?
Oh,
you
it
can
moves
see
your bookmark.
Yes. So that's how you
Look
get
at
across
that.
these.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Who left likes down here, man?
That's a good question. So I can go down there into a hedge maze and press a button to make the shift back after leaving this bookmark here. However, there's also possibility of just walking around that corner. So I'm going to try that.
Speedrun strats.
Speedrunners don't even bother with this.
Yeah, of course not. They
Like,
probably
The speedrun of this game is wild.
flung themselves to the top of the level geometry at this point, so. How many copypastas have the phrase hyper-realistic blood in?
Alright, I'm going to leave this here because I need to drop this red platform down here so I can go get child.
Yes, let's go get child. What?
Remind me what a copy pasta is.
A creepypasta. So a
Copy.
Well, creepypasta is a type of copy pasta.
it's just a block of text that would get commonly copied and pasted throughout various parts of an internet forum.
Why was it ever pasta in the first place?
Because you would copy paste, and then people would sort of, contort that into copy pasta to be silly.
Alright, cool.
Copied this, pasta that. Those are Twitch
Yes.
emotes, by the way.
Of course.
Twitch,
And then-
Twitch, give me some copy this, pasta that, please, in chat.
Out of respect for the old internet.
In
If you
case
wanna
anyone
call
can
it
remember
respect.
where in the emote section that one is.
Yeah, Twitch emotes have kind of become a hellscape.
There we go. We got there.
Completely ungrokkable. Yeah,
Child.
look at that. Child rescue. You know, that's the first, ethically defendable thing we've done all day. Spooky.
Just, what do I always say about this game?
Don't worry about it.
Continue to worry about
Don't
it.
even worry about it.
There's a lot of broken bookmarks down here.
Yeah. Oh, heck. Ah! This is why...
Rebagel is probably a
Let's go get this while we're
transliteration
down
of
there.
reblog. Oh yes, let's just pick up a child. Oh, we got 4 kids now, huh?
I think we need 12?
Yikes.
That's too
That's
many
a lot of kids.
children.
Don't even worry about
Even
it.
if they are just orbs. No, I'm gonna worry about it. Created my worst nightmare of adulthood. That's
Oh no,
many
children!
No,
12
this many of them.
Okay, that's fair.
In my mind, I don't know if I could even handle 2. 2 is too many
Look,
children.
man, my worst restaurant is
Child.
12 plates of pasta.
That's why we don't go to the Olive Garden.
did,
Also
did
because
some-
the one time I ate their food, I got poisoning.
I was literally about to ask if something traumatic happened at the Olive Garden, and you answered my question
I
spectacularly.
didn't even go to the Olive Garden to get food poisoning. They catered a rehearsal that we had in high school during like Tech Week, Hell Week, and everyone who ate the lasagna got
Child.
sick, and I got sick first, and I went to the ER first, and I left last.
See, this
Oh,
is
bummer.
the problem. When you're there, you're family. You were not there.
That is the problem.
Ah, this is a normal place to be on the internet. I see there's a broken XYZ coordinate system by the... Is that our friend the fisherman?
It is our friend the fisherman. He
Oh.
has half of the map that we need.
I do love pushing a button to save a child on the dark web.
Alright, so he gave me half of the map, which is this.
Ah, we need to do this in that place, I see.
I need to get the other half of the map first in order to figure out the rest of it.
What? Where are we? What is this place?
We're in the internet. I don't see.
Space.
I mean, like, what are you confused about?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Space.
Alright, so we're done here.
Cool.
Are there more children?
Oh, that's a good question. We should check to see if there's more children here.
I'm sorry, you can see them in this?
Well, you
Yes. They were the triangle filter also is apparently a child filter. Don't worry about it.
There's an eyeball in there.
know. Oh,
There
there's
is.
eyeballs all over the
Yeah.
dark
So
web.
if I connect those eyeballs, then I could have. You know that thing where I ran around the fence that I shouldn't have. I
Ah,
needed
I
to
see.
connect those eyeballs in order to do that part.
Sterling, if I have nightmares tonight, I'm going to bill you.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Oh, I see. There's a
acceptable.
spooky. I didn't even notice the spooky
The
face
Spooky
on the
bloody
wall.
face.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take these
Ooh.
pictures.
I don't like it.
Stretched out textures on the internet.
What do we say in Broken Reality?
Is
Don't
this the
even
spookiest
worry
game
about it.
at Metroid Other Marathon?
Probably.
Let's see.
Because
Oh, we already got that one. Beans.
is the bug game...
Oh,
You know the
Hollow
fun
Knight
game?
has some creepy bits.
Thank you.
Let's see. Hollow Knight has some creepy.
I've watched the whole game. I don't know why I couldn't... It's
Yeah, that's true.
titled.
Deep Nest is creepy. Lifeline
I
Lifeline
don't
is
know if-
creepy in its own way, but like
That's true.
I
That's
think
true.
this
I don't
is
think it's-
spooky in a way that Hollow Knight is not spooky.
You do have
Agreed.
to dive feet first into a tornado made of centipedes and bayonet.
Yeah, but that's just kind of gross. Because
merely
Bayonetta's not worried
gross.
about it.
All right,
Like,
I'm gonna
nothing in Bayonetta is really meant
screen
to
cap this.
make you feel off-put in the way that like a horror game does.
True.
It's just that things are bad and you are feeling fix them.
All right.
Just
Yeah,
standard.
but
action stuff.
also, there's no actual like real tension here because there's nothing
Yeah.
like coming to get you.
No, it's just gross and I don't like it.
That's
It's
fair.
gross.
It is gross.
It's gross in the way that like old internet pages were just.
That's fair.
I don't know, man, because sometimes an old internet page would be like graphic design is my passion all the way down, and that.
All right. Yeah. So we're getting real close to Caligula bust time. So
You could have a.
if
you can have
if we earn another like $62, we can go see Caligula's bust.
We got a very small amount of time to earn $62. I believe in you. We can go see Caligula tonight.
Do it
11
for the
in the chat has
rainforest.
Do it for the rainforest.
Scan11 in chat has asked how we could have nightmares about Grow Home and DuckTales, and if humans can have nightmares about school assignments and being late for work, I think we can find a way.
I just want to
I'll
say
dream about the meat.
to you in chat, the average cost of saving an acre of rain is $2. You could contribute
Child.
just a cup of coffee and save an acre of rainforest.
That's a pretty
It's
pretty
really-
good deal.
Astonishingly cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now's where the game actually gets a little difficult, too. I start needing to do these fun platform jobs. Oh, no!
Ah, we're
Excuse
okay.
me.
Oh, we're fine. We actually need to go this way anyway.
Cool. I did that on purpose.
I definitely did that on purpose.
God, it looks so much like an old Quake mod.
Oh,
Hey, it's
there
Error.
she is.
It is Error. She's got the other half of the map that we need.
Oh, that's. I hope she gives it to us.
We need to collect all her children.
Oh, they were her children.
Next to the menu.
Oh, there's 13.
Heading Ocean 2.
Alright.
So,
how many?
how
do we
I
many-
need?
find her very endearing.
We need 4 more.
Great.
She's no mom,
hard-
but she's a little endearing, yes.
How hard can it be to find 4
They
kids?
weren't exact children, so I wonder if they're actually children. That one was a burger, so I don't know if she needs to be a mom. I think they're just her things or her family.
Ah, yes.
Okay. I meant like a good. Never mind. I don't know if she needs to be a very good parent. They are burgers. I will not deny her motherhood.
That's fair. I got you. I'm picking up
I'm
what you're
just
putting
saying.
down.
I'm also not going to judge her for being a bit absent when they're just burgers.
Hey, can you go rescue my stretched out JPEG of fat ass?
Alright, so we got one over there, and then one up there, and then
Now,
I
is
think
that
that's
more or
it.
less compelling than Rescue My Children?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Depends on who you ask, I think.
Yeah. That one was a watermelon.
Sure was. My child.
Just
My sweet baby.
My sweet baby,
just
I
don't
plan
even
to
worry
eat for
about
the
it.
picnic.
Oh, that one's actually quite easy to get. I'm just gonna throw myself into this tentacle lava pit.
Yeah, that can't be bad.
Great, now I'm back here.
Oh.
Just don't even worry about it.
Can't be bad.
This is Burke reality. Don't even worry about it.
Everything here is fine.
Definitely fine.
I don't know about that. I think you might be super wrong.
This game does kind of brush up against not only the
Oh,
internet,
that one
but
was nice.
old PC game. Like old FPS.
Okay, no, throwing myself in lava pit, fastest option here.
Mojo, if you have to lie down, we will not hold it against you.
What we will hold against you is 13 orb children.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll be like a weighted blanket. It'll help you feel better from.
This is way more disorienting watching them playing, I promise.
Oh.
Whee!
Oh, the sky is genuinely spooky when you move.
What is up there?
That.
Something.
See, that's a little spooky because to me it's not like, ooh, computer stuff. I'm just like, oh, that looks like the apocalypse.
Yeah. I think motion sickness is an appropriate response to the end of Broken Reality.
Yeah. Again, it's way better playing it because you know what moves you're doing, but I
Yeah.
super get it.
Hey, we've rescued all your orb children.
Next to the menu. Join the group.
That they're nobody's children after all.
Heading Ocean
Huh.
2.
I told you.
Forget all I've said, bear me no ill will.
You're an interesting woman, Error.
All
Got
right.
little kitty whiskers.
So, this is basically last call for Caligula's bust,
Alright.
because we've got the map to the final area.
$2 an acre.
How
You
much
could
more
save
do you need?
30 acre.
We need about $62.
$62 about. I believe in you, chat.
Eggplant heart. Cat fire cat. Fire heart cat. All right. Now we walk up the creepy stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Last call for donations.
Last call, people.
Here we go. Ah!
No more Caligula.
No more Caligula. All right. That's
Ah,
fine.
well.
Welcome, welcome to the actual final bit.
Spooky.
Hate it. Bad.
Welcome to Styx.
Nice, cool place. Like
How's
what
it
you've done.
spelled?
Like what you've done with the place.
Okay, so it is like the river Styx, but with computers.
It sure is.
It's not like literal STICX.
Who remembers Racing Dampe in Ocarina of
CK.
Time?
I can't
Oh
spell.
yeah.
Because we're just
Do we
gonna
have-
do
Is
that.
this one of her children?
No.
Don't miss. Don't
Is this
miss
her
the
mom?
path.
Eh?
Or
Just don't miss the path.
yeah, that's for sure. Oh, a friend? Nice.
All right, let's race Dompe. Is it just like racing Dompe, or if you go too fast, you lose?
I thought you guys
No.
were saying Dante, and I was just picturing a foot race with Devil May Cry Boy.
He'd do it. He'd do it for a hot dog. Kidding me?
He never needs much convincing for anything.
Not really.
That man's always down to
What
clown.
do you want? A hot dog. Now! 2 hot dogs.
Wait, did I? Oh, okay, right. Ah,
We did it.
we did.
Yay.
Alright, here's where I actually need to pay attention to where it goes.
Cool. Because he'll pick a direction, I assume.
Yeah, and technically it's the same direction every time, I just can't remember, because, like, I'm not trying to speedrun this.
Yeah. I really like the effect on the sword when you're just kind of walking. It's cool.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I couldn't see it as much when you were in brighter areas of the world,
Mhm.
but now that it's got high contrast on all the dark walls, it looks neat.
This is where you actually need a little dexterity.
Neat.
There's one challenge up here that's a real pain in the butt. Which might be the next one here. Heck. Tell me where to go. Glowing orb, help.
Nice mouse cursor.
It's so glowing.
Nice. So cool. So hyperlink. I feel you could navigate the whole internet with a cursor.
I just had flashbacks to like when it was cool to download new fun cursors for your desktop.
God,
Oh yeah.
Did you ever have like your cursor be a cat or something?
I
I-
think I had one once in which like it was a unicorn,
Mm.
and I had one of the ones that would like have flowers trail behind it, and one time that it like was an animal that had like paws that trailed behind it.
Did you ever download a desktop buddy?
Oh,
Like,
can I talk about a desktop buddy?
please.
Please do.
You could have okay, so Barbie Riding Club for the PC. It's a very
Please
cool important
continue.
game.
Oh god.
Barbie, okay, I might have talked about this before on like normal Metroid Marathon, but Barbie Riding Club has lore and it's great. Barbie Riding Club has maybe ghost horses, and you get to find an abandoned cabin and like see like notes from this sweet little girl about like her home, and it's not sad, but it feels a little spooky because like it's abandoned, and then you get to find a locket that has her 2 horses in it, and then you see horses that look like those horses on the beach, and you're like, were those ghosts? You don't know. Anyway, Barbie Riding Club. You have 4 different horses to pick from. You got a golden one, a white one, one of the ones with the dappley butts, and a gray one. And you ride them around this fun little area, and you get to jump over stuff and explore and do silly mini games and stuff. And it had a desktop buddy that you could have, which was one of the horses that you would pick, and you could like interact with it and give it sugar cubes and have it like and feed it hay, and it would just kind of trot across your desktop a little bit, and you could dismiss it and everything, because like I never had the other desktop buddies, I just had that one, but it was very fun, and it was surprisingly big for your screen.
Ooh.
Oh,
Boy.
oh.
I definitely had a desktop buddy of some cute sheep. I don't remember all the other ones I had, but I do remember that one.
Honestly, spending like 20 minutes to play Barbie Riding Club on another marathon would be very funny.
I'm here for
Huh.
it.
Look, it's
Oh, it's death.
Don't even
Well,
worry
we-
about it.
we were told to await our rebirth, and death is sort of a necessary part of that process. We have been consumed by the triangle. Oh, good. A door.
This is reality. Did we just
Into-
wake up from our nap?
Yeah.
Oh god, our reality sucks.
Hey, look, a computer full of pink stuff. And
Is that Onechan?
our sister. Is this our Onechan?
Oh, she won't look
has
at us.
She will not look at us.
But there is a poster that has another blue-haired person. above the bed behind you.
Huh. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Sort of a waking up Wizard of Oz moment, really.
Oh, can you look back at that cork board for me, please?
No.
Hey, look, it's like a Super Sentai. Yeah, I guess you can't click on things IRL, huh?
Not really.
Huh. Can we log into our computer?
There we go.
Aw. Oh, we had a spooky desktop.
Or is that because we broke it?
That's error.
Yeah. Find solution.
Doesn't look like error.
I also like to imagine the players walking around their house IRL trying to click on things.
No, it's our only option.
And I guess we have to shut it down. Goodbye. No, our system. We've shut it down.
I can finally hear the music.
Boy.
And then it just turns into a vaporwave music video for a bit.
We've really gone some places tonight, haven't we?
We sure have.
Are you still moving the mouse around?
I am. So.
Not recommended.
Yeah, no, we have full control here. That's Broken Reality.
Alright.
I hope you guys enjoyed this game even a fraction as much as I do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, the song's great, and I listened to it on repeat for like a week.
Now, it is very, very favorable.
Yes, absolutely.
This was a fun time. I had fun.
You are welcome, Mojo. I am happy to bring Metroid Other Marathon weird games that I find.
I feel like you showed me this song.
I probably have, because again, I got obsessed with the song for like a solid week. The song's great. And yeah, you can keep moving around and walking through this, and the environment changes, but for the sake of our viewers not getting too much vertigo...
Yeah, like, why would you do that?
I mean, I personally don't have motion sickness problems, so, like, I just like exploring this when I'm playing, but at the same time, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. So, is there anything that we didn't get to other than some...
Well, that was certainly an abrupt ending to a wonderful game. I'm not sure if Sterling and Matt and the rest of the crew can hear us, but hopefully you guys can hear me. This has been day 2 of Metroid Other Marathon. We're going to come back nice and early tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Eastern, that is 5 o'clock Pacific time. And we're going to bring you some Guacamelee, which is a very fun Metroidvania game. As for tonight, I think we're done here, and I don't think we're going to raid anyone. We're just going to say good night. Thank you so much for your support of Metroid Marathon. Thank you for your support for Rainforest Trust. We hope you will join us again tomorrow for another full day of Metroid-adjacent games and fundraising for Rainforest Trust. Have a great night.